Welcome to another episode of A Thinking Pack. We are currently waiting for it to show that we're live. All right. Today, welcome to another episode of A Thinking Pack. We are continuing what we started last episode, and I'm clicking on the wrong program. Okay, we're okay. But we're trying to make this base fully automatable, and the reason we're doing that is so that we can move on and head into the more exciting, more advanced things that are going on that we are able to do in Minecraft, in A Thinking Pack 2, in the middle of the asteroid belt. That is what we are trying to do. So we are in the process, just checking the video render distance, we are in the process of trying to automate the whole base, and basically what we have here is in between episodes. So last episode we set up the power generation. You can see those battery, not batteries, but the storage clusters are now full of power. I did a whole lot of automatic sifting in between episodes, and so we have a whole bunch of stuff sifted from dust. Did 9 stacks of dust, 9 stacks of sand, and 9 stacks of gravel, except that the gravel, you get different things from different meshes, so actually double of 9 stacks of gravel. But in any case, we also have our power is completely full. Oop, getting stuck. Okay, hang on. Let's get up here. There we go. Our power banks are completely full. That took hours to fill, and then a whole bunch of it drained while we were using the thing. But in any case, what we are doing, we want to get this fully automatable. We have a big problem. Basically, what I want to be able to do is to give you guys the best video content. I want to be able to run this off camera and gather a whole bunch of materials like I just did this week. But there was one big problem. You guys all know about AFK. You can do AFK things, go away from the keyboard, let the machines do their work, get materials for you and all that. There's 2 big problems with that, and I'm hoping to solve one of them this time and the other one next time, or maybe get started on the other one this time, but we'll see. But as you can see, oxygen setup is invalid. That is the first problem. The other problem is that here, this guy only takes 1 stack at a time, so we have to automate putting the materials into this guy. We also want to somehow automate the extraction of materials out of the guy, so that we can basically, this is the input chest, except that the input chest here, you input the materials, but it doesn't automatically pull them from the chest into the auto sieve. But from the auto sieve, we want them to go into these chests here, preferably sorted, and even better would be if it would auto craft them into the metals that we need. But as you can see, we ran out of oxygen. That's the first problem. We've been dealing with that for long enough. We're going to fix that today. That's the idea. We have loads of materials. We should be able to fix it, because what the problem is, as far as being able to go AFK, when we are losing oxygen like this, I found out this week, if you stay on this respawn screen for too long, because I'm using a server thing to offload the resources off of the computer. But if you stay on that respawn screen for too long, what happens is then the server says connection timed out, so it kicks you off the server, and then with the way this server works, it shuts down if nobody's on it for about a minute. So you can't just go AFK, because then you'll die, then get kicked off the server if you're on the respawn screen too long, and then the server shuts down, and so then you come back after 5 minutes and you're like, oh wait, what just happened? Okay, and so then you have to wait 5 minutes for the server to start back up again, and it's it's a bit of a problem. So we're gonna fix, finally, this oxygen issue today. So we have loads of materials. So what we need, actually, I did some calculating. So if you look at oxygen, there is a whole bunch of oxygen machines. What we want to do, we want 2 things. We want to be able to get our own oxygen gear set up so that we can, where the oxygen tanks, we can go around places and explore and have oxygen. That's what we want, but that's a nuisance to have to deal with inside the base. I mean, it's a nuisance to have to deal with anyway, but especially when you're in the base, and especially to fix that AFK thing, if we had oxygen tanks, all that would do is extend the time before we die, because if, I set this up and then walk away for a couple hours, then the oxygen tanks will drain, and then once they're done draining, then we will die. So it's not the best thing for in the base. Now, in the base, you have a couple of options. So, we have what's called an oxygen bubble distributor, which actually might be very good for outside the door, because what it does is basically creates a bubble. You can see a blue bubble of oxygen kind of thing, and anywhere inside that bubble, you're safe as far as oxygen goes. That's one thing, but it doesn't fill in the entire floor, I'm guessing. I don't know how big they are exactly. But it also creates a blue bubble that you have to look through all the time, which is not the most pleasantest thing in the world. But what's better is, where is it? Oxygen sealer. So the oxygen, that would be the recipe. What we want is the description. Oxygen sealer will check for an enclosed space. If the space is enclosed, it will fill it with breathable air. So this is what we really want, because we have an enclosed space here. You guys can actually see downstairs, and we also want to fix this slowness issue. Slowness 3, that's because of invalid thermal protection, because we're not about to put all of our thermal gear on if we're just going to die and it's going to float off into space. So this is what's called an airlock, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar. Basically, an airlock, you walk up to it and it opens, and then it closes behind you. So you can see, like this, we can go up to it and it opens, and it's very nice. And every time it's closed, it's very nice, and it actually seals in the space. So that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to fix our dilemma. We're trying to, what we started yesterday, last time, where we went and began trying to make this base AFK-able, is what I would say, because we could gather loads of materials while we're AFK, and then try to, when we get on camera, do hopefully some more interesting stuff. Still have to figure out exactly what we're going to do for that. But as you can see, the power banks are all full, which is very nice. That took ages. If you guys want me to calculate like how long it would take, because our generators aren't actually fast enough to keep up with this auto sieve. If you want me to calculate how long it would take before this drains, then we can do that. But in the meantime, as I said earlier, got loads of materials from sifting off camera, and we've got the problem of every time we die, which we are about to do right about now. If we stay on this respawn screen too long, like if you're AFK or something, then you go and hit, like if you don't hit respawn for too long, then the server kicks you off because of connection timed out. And so then this particular server will shut down if you're off the server for more than a minute. So then the server shuts down, and then it takes about 5 minutes to start. So if you're just gone for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then it takes 5 minutes to start, that's a big waste of time, right? So we are going to get this base fixed today. What we want is two things. We want to be able to explore, so we're going to need oxygen tanks. What we need for that is the oxygen compressor, I believe it is, right? We'll load oxygen from internal storage into an oxygen tank. Yes. We need an oxygen compressor. We need, and we probably have the materials for all of this, so this should be good to go. We need an oxygen sealer, and we need an oxygen collector. And basically, the power requirements fit, so we are okay. /GC energy units, let's convert them to RF so that we can see them all properly. So, we are generating, we should have enough power because to run all those machines. That's the big thing, actually, is that the oxygen compressor, the thing that fills your oxygen tanks, obviously it only runs while your tanks need to be filled. So, yeah, so basically we could use it, fill the tanks, then we're good to go. As I said earlier, though, that just extends the time that we can take before we die if we go AFK, but eventually the tanks will run out. But what we want is to be able to seal this place in and start pumping oxygen into it, but that requires a continuous power source, and we should have enough. Let's go ahead and run the numbers here. So we've got, how much are we generating? Because this is obviously a lot of power stored, but that's only useful for machines that don't have to run 24/7. So we are making 13 RF per tick from this one. 13 RF per tick, so 26 RF per tick. And what we need is to run the collector 125 RF per second, which makes a big difference. We need the collector, we also need the sealer, which is 62 RF per second. And we should get a compressor as well, oxygen compressor. So, 125, how many per second? 125, 187 plus 187 would be 208, and 8 is 16, so 367, and 7 is 14, 374 RF per second. So that's how many we need per second. Now, I think the tick that it's referring to here is the particular tick. Let's just pull out a calculator. The particular, like there's 20 ticks per second if it's the kind of tick that I'm thinking of. 20 ticks per second. So if we're making 26 RF per tick, 26 times 20 per second, 520 RF per second that we're generating. If the math is correct, then what was this? I think it was like in the 380-ish range. I forget. We literally just said, but I don't remember what it was. But I think it was in the 380-ish range. So if we're generating 520, then that should be okay. That should be okay. So we can make the machines. Now, obviously, we need to seal in the base. And obviously, it is very, very useful to be able to head out the main exit of the base over here. Well, actually, not the main exit. The main exit is downstairs. But this is a nice place to be able to head out of. But we need to seal this in to be able to make a sealed-in oxygen containment field thing, whatever you call it. So what we're actually going to do, as you can see, we have another entranceway here, which is into the main bedroom. And you may notice that this door here is actually an airlock. It's an airlock controller, so we can go ahead and set that up. We need to respawn again. We just need to figure out the best way to do the logistics of this, because I really like being able to jump up here. Oh, and by the way, in between episodes, I also moved the circuit fabricator because it continuously drains power. Not full speed, but it never actually properly shuts off. So it's on a switchable wire, which we happened to have had some in the base. So you can go ahead and switch it like that. And now you can see it's filling its energy. Switch it off. And then it's slowly draining its energy. It doesn't really drain much, but it... I decided to disable it just so that we would fill the power banks quicker. This did take hours to fill as it was. So anyways, yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and try to figure out what's going to be the easiest way to get in and out. What's going to be the most practical way to seal the base against oxygen. I think this room should definitely be sealed. It's really nice to have an easy exit here, because this is a respawn point, right? So it's really nice having an easy exit out of your respawn point, but I think we should have this sealed, because if we respawn, we'll respawn without oxygen gear. So we really should have this particular room sealed. So we're going to have to do that. It's really nice to have an exit over here. This is very, very practical, but there's a couple of issues. One is that the solar panels are kind of in the way. They don't look like it, but they're actually above you right here, so you go ahead and jump and you hit your head. So you have to land in just the right spot over here to be able to get past them, which makes it very impractical. The next best thing would be to use this room. So we actually have a map of stuff. There's a galaxy map, which is nice. There's a Earth map, although... why is that M button not work? Oh, I think it's a G. There we go. I don't believe that we actually have a space station. No, we don't. Okay, so that map is in error, because as you can see, we have only the moon around the Earth, and that shows a space station around the Earth, which is an image in error. That has got to be Venus. We're going to have to head there sometime. No link. There's the Earth. Whoa! We have the full solar system here. Okay. This is actually quite a lot of fun to play with. But, okay. Well then. Oh, that would be probably Jupiter or something. I don't know what that is, actually, because Jupiter doesn't exist in the Modpack, so that is weird. But, in any case, we have no link. We do have the Earth there. Okay, anyways, we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted. So this room actually has our power banks, some of them. You can see them all from this main pathway, but some of them from here. What we're gonna do, and this is actually a generator to give extra power boost if we need it, which we actually, because of sifting off camera, we have how much here? Not the dust. We have a stack and almost a half of coal, so that is gonna be very helpful. But probably the best thing to do is to make the exit right around here, there, somewhere, possibly. Or maybe if we go into this corner and then jump up or something. Just trying to think what's the easiest way to get out, because the whole bounce trajectory thing, if we head in here like this, you see that we hit our head on the roof up there and then have to wait for us to land down here and then jump out. So that's not ideal, unless we just take down the wall, part of the wall. That might be good. Okay, so what we really want is to make our power banks easily accessible. And so, okay, so, oh! What if we fill in this area? Okay, so I think if we seal off the exit here, with some form of glass, ideally, so that we can still see all the power banks. Actually, here's the thing, is that I want to be able to I want to be able to interact with the power banks. Wait a minute! Who says we have to keep the airlock down here? What if we could take... Okay, let's just test this thing. Status airlock open. Open when player is within 1 meter. Wait, what? Why is none of this clickable? This is not clickable. What's going on here? Hang on. Hang on. I'm confused. Nothing is clickable on this airlock. What about this one? Okay, is there something... Do we have to type in here? Oh, okay, so it's really fast, and it's just turning red, it's not actually typing anything in. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. Well, let's take this airlock, because we won't need this one for sure. We're not creating an exit on that side. We might need a pickaxe to take this thing down, so let's grab that. And, yes, okay, we're getting the blocks. Airlock frame. When arranged in a portal-like formation with a single block replaced with a controller, will function as a working airlock. Okay. So let's grab these. Grab these. Let's try to seal off our exit. That way we can keep our exit the way we like it. And that would be nice. Okay. Is it because it was missing some blocks? That's the question. Okay, what we're gonna need here... Oh. If we put the airlock around this opening, then we can't access that power storage unit. And it actually has a battery in it at the moment. Yeah, full battery we can use if we need. Does the airlock require power? I wonder why the one downstairs works and the ones upstairs weren't working. Okay, what we're gonna need to do, excuse me, is we're gonna need to... Because anywhere we put this thing, it's gonna be blocking some power. Okay, you know what I think we're gonna have to do is... Oh, actually, we're gonna have to put this thing down because we're gonna die. But after we do that, I think we're gonna have to move the power unit slightly. So I think what we're gonna have to do, as you can see if we head over there, is that we're gonna have to put the... Where is our other sealable block wire? Okay, there's our sealable wire. We're gonna have to put that, so remove one of these things here, put sealable wire in the way, and that should be sufficient. Where exactly are... because we want to be able to actually get out. The solar panels are very much in the way of our exit. So that's kind of a problem. I think if we put this, the airlock right about here, that might work. Then we can put some of these batteries on the outside of it, and then we can still actually exit, which will be very nice. So that might be the thing to do. So then we can still access all of our batteries. Although, actually, I don't know. The trouble is how to make these batteries accessible while still being able to get in and out. So we obviously need to close this. But, because the best thing might be to just set up the airlock, just close that off somehow. Set up the airlock in here. Oh, hello. Apparently the pickaxe was floating around. Okay, so put the pickaxe away. Okay, so I think the best thing might be to seal off this room, create a door out the wall there. Wait! We don't have to necessarily access this all from one tunnel, although that is really, really practical to be able to just go along the whole area and see where the power's up to, see if these are full. That's... okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to go ahead and seal it around here. That's the idea. And so to seal it around there, we're gonna need to put the airlock in here somehow. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, perhaps, is we're gonna build out this way. So let's grab the pickaxe, put the airlock on the side. That's the idea. See how that goes. See how that goes. As you can tell, I'm not the best with design, so if you guys have any design ideas, then let me know, because that might be good. But okay, so what we're gonna probably do is remove this battery, replace it with a solid wire, I think might be good. And perhaps put some glass up here as well to make it look nice. Then have the actual airlock coming from this direction. That gives us an easy exit. Oh, actually, we could have the airlock in place of that hole in the ceiling. We could have the airlock coming through this way. That might be good. Because that would give us an easy way out from the bedroom as well, which is a very nice thing to have. So we're going to obviously want to close up that ceiling. But we'll preferably want to do it with one of these blocks. But okay, so if we can put the airlock right here, then we should be able to airlock our way into this section. That would be nice. Then we just have to figure out how to seal off this area. That's the idea. So, yes, let's go ahead and prepare to put the airlock in place. So we're going to want to break that. Oh, get back here. We need that block to fill in this hole and make it look good. Okay. So like that. And now we should be able to fill in the airlock here. So let's start building this thing. Hopefully there's no size requirements for it. Hopefully that's not what was going wrong with it. Because we'll find out. We'll find out. But, okay. Airlock controller. We're good to go with that. Let's bring this over to here. Okay, so we want to be able to build it right about here. So put the controller down there. Like that. Ah, okay, so maybe it was oh, now it works. Okay. So that's good. Oh, maybe it's because it wasn't owned by anybody or something? Not sure. Okay, so we're going to want to break these. Make room to build the actual airlock here. That'll be nice. See if we can grab the other two. Oh, 5 blocks. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so I think we have enough room. We need to go ahead and bring these back before we die, preferably because we don't really want to lose blocks that are harder to get. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Just in time. Just in time indeed. Okay. Now we should be able to build this here airlock thing. There we go. Airlock frame. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Head up here. Build this like that. Build this like that. There we go. And we have 2 extra blocks. Okay. So the big question is this going to work? Oh wait, it just did. Okay, so the airlock is closed. That's nice. When player is within 1 meter. Nice. And we can have it open for only 1 player, which is nice. Opens on redstone signal. That might be good as well. And horizontal mode. Not sure what that is. But, okay, so this is now sealed, this room. We can get through here. Oh, the only thing is when we're standing here with this battery, the base isn't sealed. But as soon as we move over here, then it closes. So that's obviously not ideal, but it'll have to do for now. So, okay, so this is sealed from this angle. We want to seal it from this angle as well. And so we want to keep these batteries all accessible, these power banks, I should say, storage clusters. We want to keep them all accessible, so what we're going to do here, I think we have to remove this one for sure to make it accessible, but then we're gonna, I think we want to be able to see them all at once is what I want to be able to do, so put some glass there, that might be good. So, airlock frame, we don't want that right now. The only thing is, every time you move these power banks, you lose a lot of power, and you lose a lot of time. The nice thing is that with solar like that, it doesn't actually take fuel, which is nice, but it does take time. A lot and a lot of time. So, this is... let's see how much time, actually. And especially even more time while the machine's running. Actually, the machine drains power faster than it generates, but anyway. So, this is how much this would be. 1,562,500 divided by how much we make per second, which I think was 26. So, wait, that's per tick. So this is a lot of ticks that we have, divided by 20 ticks per second. So it takes about 3,000 seconds to fill one of these power banks. And 3,000 seconds, if I did the math right, but 3,000 seconds per hour would be, so divided by 60 minutes, 60 seconds in a minute, so that's 50 minutes. 50 minutes to fill one of these. And we are about to remove it and then require it be filled all over again. So let's get to it, but right after we respawn. Let's drop the pickaxe over there so that we know where it lands on the other side of the tree. And let's see if we have any glass ready, because we should have some glass to be able to fill that wall in. Glass. Oh, we do have glass. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so as soon as we die, we'll be good to go. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1.5, half a heart, 2 hearts, 1 heart, 1.5, half. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're dead. Okay. So now what we can do is we can grab our pickaxe back again. That is on the other side of the tree. Where'd it go? Oh wow! It went all the way over the tree to the other side of the base. Well, that'll do. Okay, so let's grab this power bank that is going to be inaccessible. Wait, do we even need to pick that up if we can just put the glass here instead? This power bank is actually accessible from inside that room. So maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, let's not pick it up, because that would require more wire as well, because we'd have to extend the wire into the middle of where the tree is supposed to be and all that. Yeah, let's just put the glass one layer in farther. Then it won't take us an extra 50 minutes to fill the power bank. So, where's the glass? The glass, the glass. The glass is here. 2 glass. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Put these 2 glass in this spot here. That should air seal it. So we should have this chamber is now air sealed. Oh, taking damage. Got in the way. Livestream, hello, welcome to you. Welcome to the day and welcome to the stream. And we now have this path. Oh, actually, we forgot a part. Livestream says, why do you need access to all the power banks? That is a good question. A couple reasons. One is a lot of them, actually this one doesn't, but a lot of them have batteries in them. I use them to charge batteries. But also, it's nice to keep an eye on because our machines actually drain power faster than we generate it, like by a lot. it's nice to be able to keep an eye on where exactly our power levels are at. So it's not necessary, but it's nice. It's very nice to be able to do that. So that's kind of the thing. But we now have an airlock. That would probably be our main exit, because if we ever respawn, we're respawning here. So then we just go, whee, out the exit like that, and then we can head out the base like that. So that would be the idea for that. Now, we do need to airlock it from the other side. So this part is airlocked now. This part is, we could just airlock this at the main part there, but it's nice to be able to head in here. So I think actually, I mean, we could fill that in solid, but I don't know what solid blocks would really look good, and I think we have extra glass, so we might just do that. What do we have? Sealable aluminum wire. That's not what we want to use here. A single tin wall block. Livestream says, I'm guessing that we might get O2 gen by the end of this episode. That is the idea. That is the idea. We are in the middle of what we started last episode. We're probably going to have like a 3-episode thing going on here with we're trying to get this fully automatable. Not automatable, but, well, yeah, sort of, but like AFKable is what I'm trying to say. Because I don't know if you were like here for the beginning of the stream, but basically I sifted a whole bunch of dust, 9 stacks of dust, 9 stacks of sand, 9 stacks of gravel, except actually 18 stacks of gravel, because gravel uses 2 different meshes to get 2 different things, so we have loads of materials. But the thing is, every time you die and hit that respawn screen, you have to hit respawn, because if you're on the respawn screen too long, then it says connection timed out, kicks you off the server, and when you're kicked off the server, then the server shuts down after a minute of nobody being on it, and then it takes about 5 minutes to start back up, so we're gonna have to fix that. So that's the idea. So we're trying to get this fully AFKable so that we can hopefully get on to doing more like bigger things in future episodes is the idea. So we obviously need to fix the oxygen issue, and we also need to fix the whole, like, this thing needs to be automatable better. We need to be having a good way to put materials into it. We need to also have a good way to take them out of it when it gets full. So that's the idea. And eventually, preferably, crafting these things into the metals automatically and all that. That's kind of the end goal. But for this episode, we're starting with trying to get oxygen going. The Ep11 says, I missed the first 15 minutes. I was walking my dog. Oh, nice. Dogs are a lot of fun, apparently. So, I didn't know, you might have told me before. I didn't know you had a dog, I don't think. But, yeah, dogs are a lot of fun. I don't actually have one, but they're a lot of fun. The Ep11 says, I'll watch it on YouTube tomorrow. Alright. Alright, well, whatever works for you. Whatever works, indeed. The Ep11 says, I would assume that a turtle will be able to I.O. the auto-sieve. Probably it would be. I'm guessing that the programs that you've written recently, like the auto compactor and whatever else, might be helpful on this endeavor as well. We might be getting to some of that this stream, depending on how long the oxygen takes. Like, I don't know if we'll get to the auto compactor, but we should possibly get to starting to set this up. I think the best thing for it might be to set up another room, because as you can see, this is rather crowded, and we're going to need a lot of room to really properly automate it. So I'm thinking about building another one of these rooms up above, is kind of the idea. We'll have to see. But in the meantime, we are trying to airlock this place, so we're going to want to fill that in. How many blocks do we need, actually? We need 4 blocks of glass to be able to seal that in. So that should be good. So let's see. Oh, we have 7 blocks of glass. That's nice. Okay. 4. 5 would look better. There. Okay. Here we go with... Get up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, so that should be airlocked now. So this room is sealed. Yes, it looks like it's sealed. That's nice. And that walkway should still be accessible if I put the glass in the right place. Let's check that. But we can head out the airlock, we can head out the main exit, and this appears to be, yep, it appears to be all airlocked in this pathway here. Which is very nice indeed. So we now have a sealed-in upstairs at least. Now let's check around the rest of the base to see. So we have... This appears to be airlocked. This needs to be fixed now that we took down part of the wall. But it appears that we're good to go. This should be airlocked. Yes, it is. That's nice. So I think downstairs, hopefully this one, what's it called? Sealer, oxygen sealer, will be able to handle this whole area. We'll see. But this should all be sealed, and then we've got the main entrance, which should be sealed, obviously, as well. So that's nice. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is interesting. But this, again, is unclickable. But as we found out earlier, it's just because we can go ahead and break the airlock controller, and then it becomes owned by us, which is nice. But as it is, this really needs to be changed as well. We have a rocket launch pad underneath the upstairs. So that would be going through our room upstairs, which is not very good. So we need to fix that, but that's a lower priority at the moment. So it looks like our base is sealed. We need to go ahead and get the generation of the oxygen up and running. Lives on his sails. Let's just hope that Galacticraft recognizes the modded glass as an airtight block. Yes. 'Tis a good point, sir. 'Tis a good point, indeed. But we shall find out. So, we should have enough power generation for this. Do you happen to know these things are measured in RF per second, whereas the solar panels are measured per tick? I'm guessing that's the server tick that's 20 ticks per second. If so, then we should have about 100 plus RF per second to spare after all these machines are going, but we'll find out. We need an oxygen collector, so let's go ahead and get that going. We need compressed aluminum, compressed steel, oxygen vent, and you know what's really nice is if we could get one of those electric compressors. How much does that cost? Compressor, because then that saves a lot of fuel. Electric compressor, okay. Oh, and we have advanced compressor as well. Rapidly processes ingots. What's that require? Meteoric iron. We actually have some of that. But we don't have an advanced wafer. But we do have some basic wafers. You know what? We usually end up needing multiple compressors anyway. And all that is it's a faster version. So I think the regular electric compressor actually requires an advanced wafer as well. I don't know, is it worth going for the electric compressor just to save a lot of power? Fuel, rather. That's the question. I don't know, I think maybe we should just go for it. Go for the oxygen. Lieutenant says 20 ticks equals 1 second, assuming everything is running at the right speed. Alright, that is good to know. So let me know if you think I should make that electric compressor first to save a lot of fuel. Oxygen. Okay, so we're going to need to make the collector, which requires aluminum, steel, more tin and steel and tin and steel and tin, and then we need the oxygen compressor for our own tanks, which requires all those things in bronze and all that, and then we also are going to need a sealer, and the sealer requires more aluminum, more steel and basic wafer and redstone and tin, and we're not gonna need a bubble distributor yet, but okay, yeah. We're gonna have a lot of compressing to do. It might be worth making that electric compressor, even though it costs a little bit in materials. Because we can save a whole lot of fuel. Because we can connect it up to our main power system, which, as you can see, we have loads of power in this thing. Every one of these is 1.5 million RF, and except for the smaller ones over there, which is like 1/3 of a million, which is still a lot of power. So I think we're going to have to go ahead and make that advanced compressor. A faster version rapidly processes and gets into their compressed equivalents. So we can make steel, we can make anvil. So we're going to need a lot of iron because the steel requires iron and the anvil requires iron. So we're going to, oh, hello, we're going to respawn, but we're going to need a lot of iron. We're going to need a lot of aluminum wire as well. We have loads of materials. It just takes some time to process these things and some work. Compressed meteoric iron. Let's make sure we can actually make that. Meteoric iron ingot comes from solid meteoric iron. Or comes from smelting raw meteoric iron. Let's go ahead and check what we have. What do we have? That is the question, and what we have is here, solid meteoric iron. So, if I read this correctly, we can just stick it in like that. There we go. We have a meteoric iron ingot. Actually, we have 9 of them, which means that we are good to go as far as... Okay, so we need to compress this, so let's go ahead and stick this... get ready to stick this in the compressor. We're going to need, actually, a lot of... Let's see what we have. Okay, we have 2 compressed steel. We have meteoric iron. Let's start organizing our stuff here. We have any other compressed things. Steel pole. That might be helpful for some things. Anything else that might be helpful? If you guys see anything helpful in here, then let me know. I think we're good as far as this chest goes. Basic wafers, those are going to be helpful as well. Let's start actually building this, putting this ingredients into this chest here, and we're going to have, okay, we have sealable aluminum wire, our oxygen gear is in here, and I think that's everything. Lupisanity says the compressor has an upgrade recipe in case you didn't notice it. Yeah, the compressor has, that would not be this thing, that would be the regular electric compressor, which is nice. We might end up using that at some point. The thing is that it still requires an advanced wafer, which I don't believe we have, but we can make, but I'd rather not make because it takes a little bit to make it, but let's go ahead and make it. But either way, that's the hard ingredient. Except for an anvil. I don't know, an anvil could be even harder. Because the upgrade recipe replaces the anvil with compressed tin, which is a lot cheaper. What can we do by way of making an anvil? Let's check how hard that's going to be. So let's check for iron. Iron. And, okay, so we have meteoric iron. Yes, 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 yes. And no iron in these chests, but we do have over here. That would be the wrong chest. There we go. Loads of iron pieces. Iron ore pieces. So let's grab a bunch of these. And let's get these things crafted. There we go. There we go. So out of all that sifting, that was 18 stacks of gravel. We have 36 iron ore chunks, which would equate to 36 ingots, except that we can use this doubling thing to double them, which is nice. Very nice indeed. That would be copper. We need to replace the handle on that thing as well. So, because the handle breaks sometimes if you keep turning it after it's reached its stopping point. So let's go ahead and create some more sticks here, nice like that. That's good. We can now turn these sticks into the handle, get some ore doubling, and make the anvil as quickly as possible. There we go, we have the handle. We need to go ahead and put the sticks away so we don't lose them. Put the handle on this thing before we die. There we go. Oh, shift click. There we go. Okay, so we are here. So this is this. So, okay, so to make an anvil, it requires 27, I think it was. No, 31 iron, I think, is what it requires. This would be very nice to be able to automate this but not sure if Computercraft can actually interface with this thing or not. We might have to wait until we can build that giant rock crusher thing to do the ore doubling. But okay, so we're gonna need, so 3 iron blocks and 4 ingots to make this. 3 iron blocks would be 9 iron each, so 27 plus 4 ingots, 31. And we're up to 9. Actually, this is going a lot faster than I thought. I thought we'd be up to 4 already. But we're up to 9, which is nice. Very nice indeed. Lieutenant says, I just realized that the multi-compactor program I wrote won't actually mind if the input chest and output chest are the same. Ooh, that's always nice. That is very good. I'm not sure like how you coded that, but I've tried coding things before, and I don't know how to interface with chests. Like, it always seems to get, like, take the first slot in the chest or something, so I'm not sure how you managed to pull that off, but that would be very nice indeed. Lipsonitis says, Computercraft can't use the grinder, I tried. Okay, well, good to know. We're up to 21. We're heading for 31. So this is actually going a lot faster than I thought it would be going. But if you guys are just tuning into the stream, basically we are trying to make this base fully AFKable so that I can gather loads of materials from all of our sifters and things off camera and be able to actually be able to turn the base fully AFKable so that off camera we can gather loads of materials, and then on camera we can do hopefully some more bigger things. Not sure exactly what yet, but we'll have to find out. Ooh, 31. Nice. Okay, iron ore dust, 31. That is nice. Let's put these into this furnace here. We needed to smelt something else, didn't we? Meteoric iron. No, we needed to put it in the the compressor. Okay, so 31. So 816, 8 items per coal. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So 4 coal, we'll do 31. So where's our 4? We have a lot of coal from having sifted things. So 4 coal should do it. Nice, okay. Electric furnace would be ideal as well, but let's get the oxygen going first, unless it's very cheap. Let's check. Furnace. Lieutenant says, the turtle function can only take the first slot with an item that it finds. I used Plethора's chest peripherals to move the items into a working chest that then only contains the one item stack that the turtle needs to craft. Okay. I think I'm following what you're saying. That's amazing. That is amazing. Let's check on the furnace. Electric furnace, yeah, so electric furnace requires compressed steel, compressed aluminum, basic wafer furnace. So that takes a fair amount of compressed materials. So definitely make the compressor first. And the electric arc furnace, which is used as a better and faster alternative to both traditional coal and electric furnaces. Double output from ores. Does that include chunks from ex nihilo, or just ores? Because the electric arc furnace could be very, very good if it doubles the output of the chunks from ex nihilo. But yeah, so the electric furnace actually costs a fair amount of materials. So anyways, we have the iron coming. Actually, that's just to make the anvil. Hang on, let's check on the compressor. Advanced compressor. Okay, so the anvil is on the way. That's nice. We're gonna need some compressed steel, aluminum wire. Whoops. Okay. The advanced wafer. Okay, let's get this thing going. So we need a diamond, we need 2 silicon, redstone, and a repeater. So, silicon. I don't see any silicon in that chest. Do you guys see any silicon anywhere? I think we don't have any silicon. So, okay, well, let's put the diamond in. Let's start with that. 1 diamond in this here circuit fabricator. And silicon requires what? How do we make that? Stardust quartz dust. Certus quartz dust comes from grinding Certus quartz crystal. And I think we have some Certus quartz crystal, actually. We have something over here. This would be pure Certus quartz crystal. Okay, so that is not the same thing, but it is actually done, which is nice. Done soaking in the water. So, yeah, we can't use this to craft a regular Certus quartz, but it'll be useful in the future. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these away for now. Yeah, so how do we make that there Certus quartz? That's the question, and the answer is sifting. Oh, crushed skystone with an iron stiffened mesh. Okay, so we're gonna have to get that going. So crushed skystone. This is what I was doing off camera over and over and over again, respawning and continuing and respawning and continuing and all that. Iron stiffened mesh. We're gonna need some of this whole thing here with the... where was the recipe for it? Crushed skystone requires skystone being crushed with a hammer. Do we have any skystone? Because skystone is skystone dust and lava bucket, which should be manageable, actually. So let's just check if we have any skystone first. So, sky. Alright. We have dust. We have stuff there. Livestream says, or quadding with the grinder. If it works that way, then that would be amazing. That would be amazing indeed. Livestream says, pure can be converted to regular Certus via the block form. Yeah, but the question is that worth it? Because pure Certus quartz is really hard to make. Really hard to make indeed. So let's grab some of this skystone dust. Let's start converting this thing. So we want the lava from there to go into there. Okay, we're falling in the hole. Okay, let's put this in there. We want to get our bucket, let's start with, first thing first. Let's fill up that lava thing again with cobblestone. Let's actually fill the floor in there too, so that we don't have to avoid that all the time. Okay, let's start that thing going again. And we want to grab lava. We want to dive first. Livestream says, pure is not hard to make, just takes a lot of time and sand. You can craft seeds. Yeah, that's the thing, is that it takes a lot of time. So, I don't know. Like, this is fairly easy to make as well. As it is, we have the iron done. So we can go ahead and make the anvil. So let's get that going right now. 3 blocks. Nice. And then we want to put them like that and put the blocks across the top. There we go. We now have an anvil. Nice. Okay, in here goes the anvil. So, yes, lava bucket. Where is that? There's the bucket. We want the skystone dust. And we're going to want to make some of these. Put this in here like that. Skystone dust. It would be helpful to actually get more of these crucibles. Because as you can see, we only got 1 skystone from that, which is obviously not ideal. Let's put these in the top chest so that they're with the rest of the dusts. Okay, so skystone. Oh, and I forgot we don't have an automatic hammer yet. Okay, let's grab the diamond hammer. Break that. There we go. What's the chances of getting a Certus quartz from a single crushed skystone? We will see. We will see, we will see, we will see. That, there's... Oh! Wait. Okay, Certus quartz seed. That is more rare, I think, but that's not what we're looking for. But let's put that into this anyway. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's in the water. So we want to fill that thing in with cobblestone again. Where's the cobble? Let's just keep the cobble on us. There we go. Fill that up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we should be able to... you know what? I think we're just going to keep filling this thing. Let's move on to the other task in the meantime. So, what do we have? We're trying to make this compressor. Compressor. There we go. the advanced electric compressor thing. So we have the anvil, we need the compressed meteoric iron, we need the compressed steel, and advanced wafer is on the way as well. So, actually, how many Certus cores do we need? So we need 2 silicon, 2 Certus quartz dust, we get 1 from 1 crystal, so 2 crystals is what we need. That's what we need. So, okay. Okay, so let's move on to the next part of the recipe in the meantime. Compressed steel, we need 4 of those. We need 2 compressed iron. Compressed iron, so we need 2... so 2 iron ingots and 2 coal. No. 2 iron ingots and 4 coal. Let's just check if we have any compressed stuff around anywhere. Nothing. Oh! Wait, we have compressed steel here. We have 2 compressed steel. That's nice. But, okay, so let's get some iron going. Where's the iron? Where's the iron? Oh yeah, the iron's in here. Okay. Lieutenant says, just tested arc furnace. It does double the ore chunks. Really? Okay, so doubling, so essentially quadrupling. Or we could do doubling without having to go to all the time of having to spin this handle around and 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 around, and we have 4 iron dust on the way already. Or done already. Nice. Lieutenant says it doesn't double dust though. That makes sense as dust can be made from ingots. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so iron dust, we have some of that now. We need to get some fuel. Get some fuel for that thing, and go ahead and wait till we die because we don't want to be losing track of important materials. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So if it doesn't double dust, that's alliteration. If it doesn't double dust, then it does double chunks aren't alliterated. But in any case, we can't double the output of the grindstone, although... okay, dust can be made from ingots. Yeah, so it basically would replace the grindstone. That would be very, very good. That would be very good indeed. But, okay, so what we need here, we need... I forget. We need 4 compressed steel. We need about, like, 4... so 2 of these... 2 sets of these. So 2 compressed iron. So 2 iron ingots. That's all. Okay. Well then. 8 iron dust. Let's go ahead and stick that into the furnace. Get this going. Let's grab some coal. Here we go. Oh, wow. Our cobble wound up way on top of that thing. That's weird. Okay, anyways. Here we go. We need some coal in here. And we need to... Oh, actually, we need 1 of those. Thank you very much. Okay. If the name says it should be easier to automate that than the grinder. Hopefully it's cheaper than the rock crusher. Yeah, it looks like it is far cheaper. Let's take a look at that while we're waiting for this to smelt. Furnace. So, just tested arc furnace is what you said. Okay, electric arc furnace requires electric furnace. Which is pretty simple to craft, the electric furnace. Meteoric iron is easy to get, we actually have extra. Advanced wafer is relatively easy. Not easy, but like sort of easy enough. Heavy duty plates though, 5 heavy duty plates. Compressing bronze, aluminum, and steel. Okay, so that's not too bad if we have an electric compressor going on. So, okay, so that shouldn't be too bad if we have an electric compressor going on. So that's what we're working on at the moment, is the electric compressor. That is actually good to know. Oh, electric, okay, hang on. Compressor. That's actually really good to know because, yeah, it is going to be very much easier to make than the rock crusher. Very nice indeed. Because we're starting in space. Because otherwise meteoric iron is a later game thing. But because we're starting in space, we're starting with meteoric iron because we've already found some, which is nice. So, okay, advanced compressor. So we have here the iron ingots. Let's get this in here. We want our meteoric iron. So let's start by sticking that in. We want to make some compressed steel. So we're gonna need a lot of compressed steel. We always do. So let's go like that. And let's get ready with our coal to do the next stage. Coal, that'd be 4 coal. Nice. We're gonna put this in here, fill that up again. Nice, okay. And we're about to die. The nice thing is that these things here, the crucibles, you do need to keep filling them with cobble, but they are automatable fairly easily. Wait a second. I think a simple turtle, if I remember correctly, a simple turtle can throw cobble in them. So I think if we craft a turtle, not that we're going to do it at the moment, but if we craft a turtle, we can just stick that on top, fill the turtle with cobble, and then it's just going to keep filling this with cobble. We're going to have plenty of lava ready for us whenever we need it. That would be very nice indeed. So, okay, here we go. Compressed iron, nice, okay. Let's grab our 4 coal and stick this compressed iron in, put the coal in like that, and now we can craft this if we have the coal to run the machine. So let's take 4 coal. There we go. Okay. Livestream says the arc furnace doesn't look too bad, definitely cheaper than the rock crusher. Yeah, it is cheaper by far. Let's actually take a look at the rock crusher while we're at it. Crusher. There we go, rock crusher. So it's a multi-block, so 3 by 2 by 2, so that's 12 blocks that we're gonna need. So 3 sets, if we were to make this, 3 sets of this, so that's 4 times 3, 12 diamonds. Bunch of pistons, block of steel, make that 3 blocks of steel. And charge motor, which requires tin plates, charge terminal, which is brass, which is like another thing, charge coil, small charge wire spool thing, add blocks of copper, and all kinds of complicated things. That's just crazy. But as it is, as you can see, we have some compressed metal here, which is nice. So, what are we doing now? We are trying to make the... Here we go. Compressor. What are we missing? We are missing something. Okay, advanced compressor. Advanced wafer. We're still working on that. Advanced meteoric iron. Compressed meteoric iron, rather. We have that. We have the anvil. We have the 4 compressed steel. We have not got the aluminum wire. So, that is kind of important. Let's look around for aluminum wire and keep filling this with cobble in the meantime. Okay. What are we? Yes, aluminum wire. So let's look around because I don't think we have a lot of extra aluminum wire floating around. That is the question. Let's see. Okay, we have a little bit. Like 2, it looks like. How many do we need for this? We need 2. Okay, so we could take what we already have. Let's see, where is our... Fill that up, there we go. Where is our thing here up to? Let's grab some of the bucket there, skystone dust, and okay. Bucket of lava, put the lava in there. Make skystone. Bucket of lava, put the lava in there, make skystone. Bucket of lava, put the lava in there, make skystone. And again, and we're out of lava in here, so we have to wait for it to generate more. So we have 3 skystone. That's nice. Let's put these down. Do the hammer thing. Hope that we get somehow magically get 3, not 3, but 2 Stardust quartz out of 3 crushed skystone. The probability of that happening is very, very slim. Very slim indeed, but as it is, we're gonna put the hammer away and hope that it... Hope that we can find the materials again, first of all. Livestream says... the arc furnace doesn't look... I think I read that one. The arc furnace doesn't look too bad. Turtles can do automate the crucible. can do... I should proofread more. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Kind of a thing that happens is proofreading. Yeah, turtles can... Turtles can automate the crucible. That's good. What was a crucible? Oh yeah, crucible. This thing that we're looking at right now. Okay. Speaking of proofreading, apparently I should proof-think a little bit. Like, what's a crucible? Oh wait, it's the thing we're staring right at. It says, plethora should be able to let you pull the lava out into a tank too. That would be nice. I remember in a Thinking Pack 1, we automated these crucibles. It was our main source of power, and we automated them, and it was very nice. I don't remember exactly how we did it, but I do know we had turtles involved for putting the lava in. I think we had pipes and pumps and things pulling it out. But, yeah, okay. Oh, 1 Certus Quartz crystal already. We need 2. We need 2. Are we gonna get 2 by the end of this? Oh, we got 2 already. Nice, nice, nice. Are we gonna get 3? We're gonna get 3, that's the question. And we... Oh, wow, we got 3 and a Certus Quartz seed. What is the probability of that? Actually, that's a good question. The probability of that is 70% chance. So that's good. That actually works fairly well. So let's drop that in. There we go. Certus Quartz seed ready to go. So we have 3 Certus Quartz crystals. We need 2 of them. And we need to put them into this here. Okay. That is that. We're going to go ahead and get some of this stuff coming along. On our way to making this electric compressor so that we can make all of the massive machines, well, sort of massive in terms of compressed material cost. But we'll be able to make some of these machines going, and we did some more iron as well. That's nice. Okay, compressed Certus Quartz dust. We need to make this into what was it called? It was called the silicon, and that's by smelting. Okay, simple job of smelting. That's very nice. And put that in there. Let's put the single piece of coal in. And what else do we want to smelt at the same time? We got nothing else to smelt. Although, actually we do. We can smelt some iron dust or some copper ore dust. We could do that too. Okay, so let's grab some coal. Grab a singular piece of coal. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Put that in, smelt those things, and with the leftover coal, we're gonna do some of this copper ore dust. That sounds like a good idea. So we'll have some copper ready for when we need it, because we will need it with some of these recipes. So that's gonna be good. And we're about to die as well. Can we get this in fast enough? There we go. In and out. Let's head over here with this. Try to put it in the circuit fabricator. Okay, so now we're good with that. We can go ahead and put the redstone in. One piece of... Oop, wrong machine. Okay, redstone. And we need to make the advanced wafer. Redstone repeater. So we did the most difficult part. We got the Certus Quartz going. That should be the most difficult part, at least. Otherwise, we're in for some trouble. But we need some stone. We need redstone torches and redstone. So let's grab 3 redstone. 3 redstone. We want some smooth stone, which would be this here. 3 and 2 sticks. The scroll wheel is very nice to be able to use in these situations when you're just wanting to pull out a couple of materials. What are we doing? We are going over here, we are putting this in like that, putting redstone torches, putting that, getting redstone repeater. Nice, nice, nice. Okay! Circuit fabricator, we now have our recipe ready to go. We need to power this thing. We need to power this thing, so let's go ahead and turn this on. We should see it gain power so fast that it is able to keep up with it nicely. Alright. Jed420, hello, welcome to you. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I don't know what language you're speaking. I can't actually understand what you're saying, but either way, you're welcome to the stream if you want to just stay here and enjoy. I don't know if you even speak English or whatever, but you're welcome to stay if you like. But unfortunately, I can't understand anything that you're saying there. Livestream says, Plethora can move the lava out of the crucible for you. Plethora, like with the turtle. That would be nice. Dej420 says, I spank English. I think you mean speak English, but either way, you're welcome to stay and enjoy the stream, and that is what we're here for, is to have some fun, play some games. That is what we are doing here. So, let's go ahead and see what do we have here. So our circuit fabricator is now full. We don't want it to keep draining power, so we're gonna turn that off. Kadej420 has joined the Peculiar Pine Tree Forest. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And okay, so we're trying to make this base fully automatable, is what fully AFKable is what we're trying to do, so that we can gather materials and get to hopefully the more interesting things when we get back on to like when we get on next not next time, because next time we'll still be working on making it AFKable most likely, but we should be able to get onto the actual automation, the actual like more advanced things and building whatever we do and things later. But in any case, what do we have here? Okay, so we have okay, so what do we need? We are trying to make this here compressor. We have a whole bunch of things here, so let's lay them out in this place here. So advanced wafer. We need the... Okay, so we need to put the compressed meteoric iron in the middle. The anvil goes there. We're going to put the compressed steel here. We don't need the steel poles or the compressed iron, so like this. Okay, so we're laying out the recipe down here. So we have everything except for the aluminum wire. So let's go ahead and grab some aluminum wire. What do we have here? We need 2 of them, and we have a couple of them actually. So pretty soon we're going to have to actually make more. Oh wait, this is heavy aluminum wire. Oh. Okay, well that is a difficulty. We have regular aluminum wire. Let's put the heavy one back down so that we don't lose it. Okay, aluminum wire, bring that to the chest before we die and lose track of it. Okay, aluminum wire. Okay, so we need the second piece. Do we have a second piece floating around that we can get? Let's see. Okay, so, we can... We can't really take from here very easily. Okay, so let's replace... Okay, let's take our heavy aluminum wire, because we don't want to have to craft more at the moment. Once it gets a little easier to craft things, we'll go ahead and craft things more easily. That's kind of the definition of it. But in any case, what do we have here? We have we're gonna put this here and take this away. That's the idea. Okay, there we go. We now have that going here. This looks like it's gonna create a loop, which may or may not be a problem, but we're just gonna prevent loops in the first place so that it doesn't become a problem. So there we go. So this won't create a loop, so that's nice. So we should have the full recipe ready to go. That is in fact what we have. That is very nice indeed. Libsanity stays. Just had a thought for the AFK thing. There is a mod which allows you to auto respawn. Really? Didn't know that was a thing. That would be interesting. Does the server have an AFK checker? No idea, but it does have a respawn connection timeout thing checker, so I don't know if it has an AFK checker or not. I'd imagine it does, but it doesn't appear to do. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. But we now have the full crafting recipe. We can go ahead and craft this thing. So let's go ahead and put that in here, put the anvil in, put the advanced wafer in, put this stuff like that, and put the compressed thing in the middle, and put this around like that, and we now have an advanced compressor. Advanced compressor! A faster version of the electric compressor rapidly processes ingots into their compressed equivalents. So we're advancing really quickly here, actually. We're skipping stages, because what we're doing is we are going from a regular coal-powered compressor. We're skipping the next stage, and we're going straight up to putting the coal in the upper chest, but we are going straight up to the advanced compressor, which requires 900 RF per second, which sounds like a lot. Let's divide that by 20 to see how many per tick. 937 RF per second divided by 20. 46 RF per tick. Well, 46.8 actually, so about 47. So that's actually more than this thing. So our power generation cannot keep up with that, but we have such a massive power bank that we could run this thing for a long time and not run out of power, so that would be very nice. But we do need to connect it somehow. Somewhere. Not sure where we can fit this thing. Let's fit it in there. That should be connectable on that side. Yep, it's connectable. So I'm guessing it does the same thing as this circuit fabricator, where it drains power slowly. So I think what I'm going to do is have it on this switch as well. So let's go ahead and get some wire if we can. We're going to need just any piece of wire. Any piece of wire at all. So that's not going to be easy. We might have to craft some more, actually. Livestream says, funny enough, that mod is called that mod is called Auto Respawn. Okay, that would be a good clue as to what it does. That would be a good clue indeed. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to craft some wire. So let's see. What does it cost to craft the wire? 3 aluminum ingots and wool. The wool comes from string. We need 6 wool, which means we need 6 times 4 is 24 string. So 24, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 string. Okay. That should make us 6 wool. There we go. 6 white wool. That's nice. Does it have to be a particular color? White wool works. Okay. Aluminum ingots are next. Let's put these things down here. Where can we get the aluminum? Do we have any aluminum? I mean, we have aluminum in the dust, or like the pieces. Aluminum. And different mods spell it differently, so we're gonna have to just search without the full word. Okay, so in here, nothing. In here, nothing. In here, we have 45 aluminum pieces. Aluminum ore pieces, nice indeed. Okay. Craft that into aluminum ore chunks, that's nice. We have 11. Okay. We need to go ahead and do the ore doubling thing on these, so let's go ahead and put these in here. And start doubling. Actually, let's just check the whole heavy aluminum wire. Oh, it requires basic aluminum wire to craft it. So, okay, so we're just going to craft basic aluminum wire. If we need any heavy stuff later, we can go ahead and make the heavy wire later. Livestream says RF should be okay with loops. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know indeed. It does seem a little bit pointless depending on where you build the loops. Some loops might not actually be pointless. Like if you're building like a wall of machines or something, you'd have a lot of loops in that, and that wouldn't be pointless loops. But sometimes it just means that you have an extra wire that's not supposed to be there that can be saved, which is nice. It depends. It depends indeed. But as it is, we should have... Oh wow. Okay, we should have 10 aluminum ore dust, which is nice. Okay, so we can grab this, copper ore dust, put this away. We want to smelt some of these things. What do we have here? What do we have here? We have, oh yeah, coal. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for coal. Don't mind me just forgetting completely what we're doing. Don't mind me, nothing to see here. No worries. This is the most organized live stream on this channel at this time, so you're in good hands. Anyways, what do we have here? Okay, so we have 10 ore dust on the way. So basically we're gonna need, what do we have here? So we already have the compressor. We're looking for the wire. Oh, Lieutenant says, I think you need to move your coal. I think, sir, you have a good point. You have a very good point there. It might be a smart idea to actually move the coal to the other side of the room, from where it is right now. Here's the question, though, is the furnace, because we won't need coal fairly soon, once we get this electric arc furnace up and running. But that requires a lot of materials indeed. Well, I guess we can might as well. Good grammar there, sir. We might as well get this going. Actually, we need an electric furnace to build the electric arc furnace, so we could get that started. And did I have? I think I had materials on me. Uh-oh. Okay, where did they? Oh, they're there. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, one thing at a time, though. One thing at a time. Get this compressor up and running fully. Okay, there we go. 2 more of these, and then we can stick the rest of the iron dust in. Lieutenant says it's the only live stream on this channel at this time. Good point. Good point. Lieutenant says I would go for the regular electric furnace and upgrade it later. Yep, that would be a good idea. Very good idea. Aluminum ingot. Oh yes, we're grabbing the wool. We're crafting some wire. Let's put that like that. Let's craft some wire. 1 set of wire, nice. Okay, we can put the ingots in there. Okay, so aluminum wire. So we can now connect this thing, and we have bonus wire for future recipes, which is nice. Okay, so that can be connected very easily with the flip of a switch. So that is nice. Let's put this down here. Let's get ready to connect this thing. So all we need now is something to do with it. So let's go ahead and get up here. Okay, what do we have here? Advanced compressor. Okay, so we are trying to make the oxygen gear. That's the main thing. Oxygen gear. We need an oxygen collector. We need to get that going. That requires a whole bunch of compressed aluminum, compressed steel. So let's get some of this. You know what? We are going to need a lot of compressed steel. So much compressed steel that we might as well not even measure it. Let's just go ahead and make a bunch. So compressed iron, so we need iron. So we're going to have to put some iron in here. Let's switch it on. Okay. It's full. And is it gonna do the whole... Yeah, it drains power too, so it is good that it's on the switch there. Okay, so what do we have? We need iron. That would be aluminum. Where's... I thought we had some iron. Oh, we have compressed iron already. Okay, that's nice. We have a little bit of compressed steel already, but we should really get more of that. Let's get this compressed iron into here. This is going to be so nice. This is going to be not only save fuel, but also be faster, which is nice. And we actually don't have enough coal in that stack. Okay, we're actually going through our coal really fast. Although, whoa, this is fast. That just did, what was that, like 10? Or something? 6? 10? Something like that? Oh, it just tells us right here. 12 it looks like. Or was it 6? It might do a doubling thing. But wow, that was fast. Okay. We can switch this off, though, so it doesn't keep draining power. There. Okay, so it's off. It will slowly drain its internal storage. Okay, now, what do we have here? We have loads of steel here. That's what we have. Okay, so oxygen, so let's go ahead and get this thing. We have 14 compressed steel. Wow. That was totally worth making. That was so fast. It just did 14 compressed steel just like that. Okay, so we're gonna need a bunch of compressed tin. So let's get the tin going. What do we have? We should have something by way of tin. Let's check for tin. Tin ore piece. Okay, so we have that to start with. Let's craft this like that. Put the tin ore pieces in there. Tin ore chunks go in here. Ran out of oxygen. Okay. Lieutenant says you have another switchable wire, I think. Yes, you are correct on that. How you have things at the moment means that both machines are draining at the same time, even when you are only using one of them. That is very true. That is very true. We'll eventually need to fix that, especially since we're going to have a lot more machines potentially in the future, so we're going to need to do a proper setup for these. At the moment, it's okay, though. At the moment, it's okay, but we do want to get some tin. And I think we need some more... there's the tin. Okay, we got loads of tin there. And we can grab the extra tin from here, craft an extra one of these. Okay, put the 11 of them in there. Okay, so now it's time to do some tin through this ore doubling machine. Loopsonade says switchable wires are also quite easy to craft. Really? That's good to know. That's like, I'm guessing it's a simple aluminum wire with some redstone or something? Guessing? But that's possible. Okay, so that is actually amazingly fast. Like, like I don't know about what you guys were expecting. I was not expecting that thing to craft that quickly. Or rather to compress that quickly. That was well worth the time to craft it. And actually, if that's any indication, let's grab some tin ore dust here. We can go ahead and put these into the furnace here. If that's any indication, that means that this whole electric furnace will definitely be worth making. Also, we need to do something with this extra iron. Let's put it in there, I guess. Yeah, so hang on. What do we have? I'm lost. Oh yes, coal. That's what we're looking for. Because it both saves coal and is super, super fast. So, okay, let's see. Furnace. Maybe we should craft this first. Let's see. Electric arc furnace. Let's go for the electric furnace. Compressed steel. Oh! Actually, we could make this right now. Could we? Compressed aluminum. We should have compressed aluminum. Let's see. Where would be our... is that what we're making right now? No, we're making tin. We should have... Oh, we have aluminum. Okay. We don't actually want to compress all of these all at once. But we should be able to do that. There we go. 2 compressed aluminum. That should be all we need to make the first furnace. Okay, so aluminum ingot go down here. Okay, compressed aluminum should go over here for the moment. So electric arc furnace requires an electric furnace. The electric furnace requires compressed aluminum, basic wafer, and furnace, and compressed steel. 5 compressed steel. Okay, so move that out of the way. We want 5 compressed steel. Basic wafer. And we want a regular furnace, which we can just grab one of these. Would be the easiest thing to do. As soon as this one's done, actually. There we go, tin ingots, done, okay. Put the tin ingots down here, and we can grab our furnace with our pickaxe. Where's that? There we go. Stone pickaxe. Nice, okay, excellent. Oh, hello, get back here. Thank you very much, okay. Now, put the furnace down here. Okay, so that would be the full recipe for the basic electric furnace. Lieutenant says wire plus repeater. Oh, okay. Wire plus repeater. Repeater is fairly easy to craft. I think that's the thing that we've been crafting for the advanced wafers there. Okay, so what do we have here? We have this here. Okay. Put that down. Grab all of these, make this electric furnace. That is the first step. And then we can see actually how difficult it is to craft the next step. There we go. Electric furnace, we are on our way. Let's put that in the chest for the moment, just to see how difficult it's going to be to craft this electric arc furnace. So advanced wafer, we know how to make that. Meteoric iron ingot, we should already have that. So put that in like that. What about this heavy duty plates? This, for those of you guys who don't know, heavy duty plates is what you make a astro miner out of. What I was going to say is what you make a rocket out of. Tier 1 rocket, or a buggy actually. A buggy would work too. Not in the asteroid belt, not very helpful. But astro miner, rocket, buggy, that is what the tier 1 plate is about. Heavy duty plate. And so we're going to need actually 5 of these. So we'll make 6, so 3 sets. So 6 compressed bronze, 6 compressed aluminum, 6 compressed steel. So we should already have our compressed steel. Yes, we do. Compressed aluminum. Okay, so let's make 6 compressed aluminum. Oh, wait. We need to actually take the materials with us. Taking the materials with us is helpful. 6 compressed aluminum. Lupus I says, hang on. Actually, he doesn't say hang on, but I said hang on. Okay. Lupus I says, I plausibly could make the multi-compactor run on one chest. It just needs to move the next item to craft into the first slot. If you can pull that off, like, wow. I would have no idea how to make that. That would be quite the thing indeed. But as it is, we don't have enough compressed aluminum. We need actually a little bit more aluminum. Which is in here. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's... Oh, actually, I think that might be enough with just that dust there. We might not need to do any more grinding at the... Actually, no, that's iron. Wait. Oh, yeah, we do have enough. Okay, hang on. We're gonna actually put this furnace up so that we don't keep wasting fuel. Let's just connect it in the middle of the air. How's that sound? Here we go. There we go. In the middle of the air. It'll drain a little bit of power, but we can use it right now as a temporary setup just to go ahead and grab this. There we go. If somebody says how I have it at the moment is better as a pipeline. That is true. It's easier when there's multiple chests. It's easier for other machines to interact with it, so that's nice. Aluminum wire over here. Aluminum ingot, rather. Compressed aluminum. Okay. And forgot to actually turn this off last time. You know what would be really nice is to be able to auto-detect when there's materials in these machines. And then go ahead and have it auto-switch on. That would be nice. Not sure if that's possible. Perhaps as simple as a redstone comparator, or perhaps it's not possible. No idea. But we are going to need the compressed aluminum, compressed bronze, compressed steel. Okay, so the aluminum goes like that. We want the... We have the compressed steel. We need compressed bronze, 6 of them. That requires either bronze ingot or compressed, what was that, copper and tin, it looks like? Lupinated says, batteries might be alright for fixing the power draw thing. Possibly. Plethora can do that. Plethora should be able to detect items in the machines. That would be good. If Galacticraft things are detectable properly. That's kind of the thing, because you can't exactly put materials in here very easily. Automatically. I don't know about the compressor, but the what was it called? I forget the name of the thing, but like no, I think it is the compressor, that it puts them in random slots. So, I don't know. It should be detectable, hopefully. We'll see. But, as it is, we have the need of some compressed bronze. And the compressed bronze ingot requires what? Requires copper ingot. Okay, so 3 copper ingots, 1 tin for 4 bronze. Or 1 compressed copper, 1 compressed tin. which would be 2 tin, 2 copper. So 3 copper, 1 tin, or 2 tin, 2 copper. So what do we have more of? Oh, we have copper ingots already. We have a little bit more of tin. So I think if we go for this recipe here, compressed copper, compressed tin, that might be good. So we're gonna need how many? How many are we gonna need? We're gonna need, what was it? 6 of these. So we're gonna need 6 compressed bronze. So we're gonna need 3 compressed tin, 3 compressed copper. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we're 1 ingot short. We have enough tin, but we're 1 ingot short of copper. Let's search for copper. What do we have for copper? Copper, like that. Okay. We know we have that. Oh! Nice! Okay, we have copper. Oh! And copper ore dust. That, I believe, gets smelted. Yeah, we have an electric furnace over here, so we can just go ahead and stick this in here. There we go. We're going to get loads of copper smelting. Okay, so we have an extra copper ingot. That's very nice indeed. And we have more on the way. So now we have this. Now we have... we don't need 2 of those, but we can put the rest away. Okay, so let's get this going. Oh, hello, hitting our head on the wire. That's not obviously very ideal. Okay, what do we have here? Put this in, and it's going to craft very quickly. Put this in, and it's going to craft just as quickly. And then we will have some compressed bronze pretty soon, like this. There we go. Okay, compressed bronze. Oh, wow. 6. Okay, yeah, that's what we're looking for. Compressed bronze. Okay, so let's bring this over here. That, wow, that electric compressor is so fast. It's really nice. Okay, so I think we made too many. But, let's check the, what's it called? I forget what it's called. Furnace, that's what it's called. Furnace. Okay. Okay, don't mind me, nothing to see here. Okay, what do we have here? Heavy duty plates, we need 6 of these, so compressed bronze, compressed aluminum, and compressed steel. So we're about to die. Lives on any sales. Plethora might be able to automate the compressor too. That would be good. Lupus Vanity says, Plethora can automate it. There's an advanced compressor too. We have here the circuit fabricator. We have, wrong machine. Hang on. Okay, we have here the advanced compressor. That is what we have. Let's turn that off for the moment. Why did we turn that off? We need it on. We need it on at the moment. Let's move this, because we keep hitting our head on this thing. Let's move this in a little bit. There we go, that makes it slightly better. Okay. No. That drains power. That bypasses the switchable wire. Okay, never mind. Where'd it go? Where did it go? That's weird. Hello, item! We do appear to lose track of things very easily in space, unless it made its way up here. It made its way up there. Okay, good to know. So, back to what we were doing. We were attempting to make some heavy-duty plates. So we need some compressed bronze there. We need some compressed aluminum there. We need some compressed steel there. We need 6 heavy-duty plates. Let's turn that on. Like that, and like that. There we go. Okay, 6 of them. Nice. Okay, let's grab that. We are good to go. We can turn this off. We should be actually done with our advanced compressor for a while. Hopefully. We'll have to see. But the compressed bronze and the compressed steel go in here. That's nice. What do we have here? We have, in fact, got grass. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for some of these. And we can... Advanced wafer, yes. Advanced wafer is the only remaining ingredient for this advanced compressor thing. So, let's see. Diamond, redstone repeater. Okay, so diamond, yeah, silicon. Oh, yes, silicon. Oh, yeah, silicon. Okay. What do we have? Where'd our cobble go? It doesn't really matter. We can just grab infinite cobble from this thing. Okay, apparently the turtle shut down for some reason. Not sure why, but it did, but it's back. So there we go. We can do some more cobble in there. We can get the... what do we have? We're looking for... oh yeah, the lava bucket. Yes, the lava bucket. Okay, we also need... where? Lava bucket. We have cobblestone. Oh yes, it was this thing over here, the skystone dust. That's what we're looking for. Okay, here we go. Put this over here. Put the skystone dust there. Nice, okay. Slot 8, grab a lava bucket. Slot 7 was, I believe it was that one. Okay, there we go. Hotkeys are helpful if you can remember what the hotkeys were. That's the question. But, okay, so we now have this. We can put that away, we can put that away and that away. And we now have 2 more skystone. We can put these down. And we can grab the diamond hammer. That would be this hotkey, okay. Grab the diamond hammer like that. Nice indeed. Okay, we have now crushed these. We can go ahead and put them into this here. And why are we doing that? I think I'm totally confused. No, I'm not confused. Never mind. Okay, I'm not confused. At the moment, at least. What we're doing, we're getting a Certus Quartz Crystal because... oh, we're about to die. We need 2 Certus Quartz Crystals. Which we had one in the chest already. Okay. We need to go ahead and turn them into silicon. So we need to go ahead and grind them in the grinder. Die first. Okay. What we're building right now, basically, is we're building... I didn't think it would take this long, actually, but we are building our infrastructure to be able to quickly make things. That's the idea. And the electric furnace is still draining power. But that is okay. What are we doing over here? We are going over here, is what we're doing. Certus Quartz Crystal, let's go ahead and put these into here, like this. Okay, grind 2 Certus Quartz Crystals, please. Thank you very much. This feels like ordering at Tim Hortons or something, or at the restaurant. It's like, can you grind up some coffee beans and make some coffee? Or actually, instead of that, let's grind up some Certus Quartz, make me some Certus Quartz dust, please. Thank you very much. Okay. May I take your order? That'll cost you like $25. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, Certus Quartz dust. So, we now have some Certus Quartz dust. We can go ahead and use the furnace on these things. Nice. That is nice. That is nice. Okay, put the extra materials in here. Let's grab them out of here now. Silicon, nice. Okay, silicon. Okay, that just sped things up a whole lot. That's nice. We need a diamond. We need some redstone. We need a repeater. Okay, so diamond. Where's the diamonds? Are over here. We have a diamond. These wafers are very expensive. That's the thing. That is the thing. But we need here 3 redstone for the repeater. We need an extra redstone for this. Oh, no. We don't want all of that in there. And we want the repeater. We need sticks and stone. Stone, nice. And we need sticks. Sticks, let's grab this, like... nope. We already have planks. Okay, that'll do. Sticks and planks, and that's good. And we can go ahead and put the... like that. 2 of these. 2 of those. And we can put these like that. We can put this in the middle. That's not the middle. That's the middle. Let's put this on the outside. Redstone repeater. And I think I just dropped some materials. No, I think we picked it up. Okay, good. Good indeed. Okay, we can put the extra stone in here. Nice. The sticks. And repeater. And we now have a advanced wafer on the way. Okay, getting tongue-tied. Lupus590 says, wondering what the other 2 furnaces are going to be used for. We will find out. They are there for now. We will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Okay, so we have the advanced wafer. Nice. Lupus590 says, also wondering if my tree farm program should be able to use electric furnaces. Ooh. I don't know. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. So like, what was it that the tree farm program did a lot of things. What was it that it did? I don't quite remember. So it harvested the trees, and it did other things with them too. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Oh, yes, electric furnace, electric arc furnace. We need the electric furnace, which is that thing right there. So we're going to grab that, but we're about to die. So we'll grab that after we die. We're just going to go ahead and build a place to put it. That's the first step. Okay, so the place to put it... Oh, I think this thing doesn't have to be connected on a particular side. So let's actually rework this a bit. Let's start building these machines down the wall. Put the furnace right there. And basically move this thing to the other wall so that it can be not on the switch while all the Galacticraft machines are on the switch. That's the idea, so that might be good. That might be good. Livestream says it made some of the logs into charcoal to power the turtle. Okay. Okay, so... Well, I mean, it depends, because the tree farm, probably won't be within reach of these electric arc furnaces, is my guess. Depends on where exactly it is, and I should really have used a pickaxe for that, because some of these machines don't actually pick up without a pickaxe, which is a problem. Okay, we've got that. We can grab this. There we go. Let's craft, what's this? Methane synthesizer. Okay, but we want the electric arc furnace. Okay, electric arc furnace. That should replace our grindstone. Okay, so that is there. We want to connect them. Let's pick that up. Let's put that like that. We want the switchable wire to be somewhere. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is make the top one switchable wire. And then, okay, so let's put that there for now. Let's put the switchable wire in this place here. And where'd the other one go? There we go. Okay, so switchable wire right there. Not sure if the lever can actually reach that. That's, I think, because if we put it here, do these batteries get, or the things here, storage modules, do they get disabled by redstone or not? Because otherwise we can just take this lever and put it here and switch that wire, which will be nice. Now we can go ahead and fill this in like that. One more wire, please. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, so as far as the tree farm, it's probably going to be out of reach of these. So if it uses its own furnaces, that is perfectly fine, because we're going to have to create a whole lot of wire and extra power systems and all that, because our generators aren't fast enough to run all this. Where'd it go? There it is, up on top of the tree. Go figure. Okay, okay, what do we have here? We want to build a separate wire thing for the machines that don't drain power constantly. So build that over like that, build that over like that, and build, we don't need these here. Do wire, please. Where'd they go? Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying is it'll be a long time before we're able to get, because the tree farm needs a lot of space, and so before we're able to get our power system that far to be able to connect with that, it's a long distance. Where did our second wire go? We broke two of them. Oh, there it is. Found it. Not to worry, not to worry. Okay, let's head down here like that. This thing probably requires a pickaxe to be picked up. Livestream says, okay, so it made some of the logs into charcoal. I think I read that already. Or it will do when it's, or will do when it's finished. Okay. Livestream says, I hate Galacticraft's machines. They are very hard to automate, and the sidedness makes it hard to put things how you want them. Yeah, that is very true. When I did the first test before a Thinking Pack 1, we didn't actually get as far in a Thinking Pack 1 as I'd gotten in the test. But when I did the test, I had a whole AE system up and running and all that, trying to automate Galacticraft compressors, and basically what I had to do was put them in a place where I tended to be all the time, so that I was able to fix the recipes myself. So it would automatically put in the right number of items, but in all the wrong slots, so then I'd just go and manually sort them into the right slots, and then it would continue doing its thing. So that's basically what I had to do. So if you're able to find a way around that... Oh, hello. Changed character. Let's change that. If you're able to find a way around that, then that would be ideal. Oh, hello. That's an interesting looking character. It seems to randomly select characters, and we made a mistake here. Okay, we need to pick this up, because we don't want to have the contents of the chest flying everywhere. Okay, compressed hammer, flint stiffened mesh. Okay, we can pick up the chest and move this over to where the other guy is over here. Okay, chest. Nice, that's our input chest, more or less. Here we go, oh, I forgot about the iron stiffened mesh. Good thing we caught that thing, because that costs a fair amount to make. Not too bad, but it's, you know, you don't really want to have to make it all the time. Okay, stone pickaxe, yes, okay. Electric arc furnace, it is now full. Okay, so we have the capability to ore double, which is nice. Livestream says... just trying to figure out which message I read already. Okay, Livestream says, I might be trying to plan how to use them. At this point, vanilla furnaces might be more efficient. At least for computer craft, they might be. Okay, but... Electric arc furnace, we have an electric arc furnace built, which is nice. We can switch off. Hopefully it doesn't switch off the battery. We will see. We will see. Let's actually test that. So let's switch this off. Let's use this. Let's use the sifter and see where it drains all the power from. That's the question. So where's some gravel? That'll do. A full stack of gravel. Okay, let's put this, let's get rid of our pickaxe. Okay, there we go. Put the full stack of gravel into this sifter here. Nice, okay. And we will see with this thing switched off, it is not draining from here, it is draining from, preferably from here. Not from there either. Oh, it's draining from here. Okay, it's draining the internal buffer. And now that that's drained, now this... Oh, wait, this is still draining. Okay. Just making sure it didn't switch off the thing, which it looks like it didn't switch off the energy storage module, which is nice. So this is going down, so that's good. So, okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. So we have a sealed base. We have our... I don't like that character, though. It's very dark. Let's fix that. Let's grab... Oh, hello. That was the wrong time to grab the mesh. We really need to do something about this oxygen issue. That's the idea. Where did the mesh go? I was holding the mesh. Oh, there's the nickel ore, but where's the mesh? We're in quite a mess about this mesh over here. We've made a mess with the issue over here. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, let's scout from here. Where did our mesh go? Grab the gravel. Oh yeah, speaking of which, where's our gravel? We had a full stack of gravel. Hello? Hello, where's the gravel? We need the gravel, we need the mesh. Where'd they all go? They've got to be around here someplace. Someplace that has decided to vanish out of sight. What we may have to do is chop down the trees to be able to find these things. That may become necessary. Okay. Yep, let's go ahead and chop down the trees. We do need more wood anyway, so that'll do very nicely. Where's the axe? Where's the axe? There it is. Okay. 1 tree down. Livestream says... Oh, wrong block. 1 coal gen can power 2 furnaces. That's nice. So you're talking about coal gen like the Galacticraft coal generator? Or are you talking about something else? Like the regular furnace coal being generated from Computercraft. Okay, so we have now broken through there. We still have not been able to find our mesh. What do we have here? Nothing in this hole over here. Let's start digging through here. Okay. This does not look good. This does not look good. Unless I'm just completely missing it. And if you guys have seen it before I'd seen it, then that would be great. But as it is, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Trees are coming down, trees are coming down. And the mesh is nowhere to be found. Okay, well, if it's not the obvious places, let's look the non-obvious places. Let's look over in the corner here. Nope, not over there. Let's look behind the sieve. Nothing over there. Oh, there's the mesh. Somehow it made its way beside this thing way over here. Okay, but we lost a stack of gravel, but that's okay. That is okay because it's just gravel. But okay, so let's go ahead and finish what we were doing. We were in the process of moving that machine, and we're gonna be dumb and do it again. Well, we're about to die. But I think we have enough time. We were just simply replacing the machine to be able to get a different... Oh, hello. Okay. To get a different character. We found our mesh, which is okay. Hello, get back here. Thank you. Okay, and why are they suddenly facing the other way? Not sure why. But, wow, okay, how many characters does this thing have? That's a lot of characters. Oh, and now he's facing the wall. Okay. Well, we're about to die. Livestream says, I could make the tree farm run on Galacticraft furnaces. Galacticraft coal gen, yes. Okay, so 1 coal generator runs 2 furnaces. That's good to know. I'll keep 2 vanilla furnaces as I've already written the code to use them. That would be probably best actually, because then not the furnace, but the what's it called? The tree farm is basically its own source of power that way, because it's taking the charcoal that it creates to run the furnaces to keep itself going. So it's like self-sustaining versus trying to pump in power from like the other section of the asteroid, kind of is basically what's going on. Okay, well, there's a lot of characters. Let's just go with that one. Okay, so what do we have here? We want to put our iron stiffened mesh in there. Okay. Now, we have a whole bunch of machines here. Okay, so the electric arc furnace is there. It's good to go. So, what do we have here? We need to regenerate these trees, let them regrow, because we need them for oxygen. But, speaking of oxygen, now that we have here our electric arc furnace and our advanced compressor, we should be able to just power through all these crafting recipes really quickly. So let's go ahead and make the oxygen stuff really quickly. Oxygen collector. Okay, so the collector. So we're going to need a lot of compressed steel. Compressed steel requires a lot of compressed iron. Compressed iron requires iron ingots. Iron ingots come from Melting, do you not... Okay, so let's test this. Let's see if we can get... I don't think it's showing the recipes properly. Let's get... Where's our iron? Okay, we have some iron pieces over here, I think it was. Let's see. Aha, iron ore chunks. Okay, let's test this. It appears like it doesn't show up the recipes. Whoop, compressor. No, we want the arc furnace. So, put 1 in, and out we get 2. Okay, so this is a doubler. This is a doubler, and actually this setup is not good for automating it, but because there's no room to put anything here. But we can turn that on. We can go ahead and put the chunks in there. We can double our iron output, which is going to be very, very nice indeed. So, oxygen collector. So we're going to need loads of compressed steel. We are going to need... Actually, steel ingots, what does that cost? Blast furnace. Ugh. Okay, never mind. Okay, anyways, back to the point. The point is that we are going to get the oxygen collector is the first thing. So iron, tin. We're going to need loads of tin. Actually, let's just basically take everything that we had in the... Put that away. Everything that we had in here. And let's take that out of here. And let's put it into the furnace over there. That's the idea. That's the idea. And so put the tin ore dust in there to start with. And put the iron ore dust in next. Okay, there we go. We have some tin ingots coming out. And then we can go ahead and put the extra materials in there. This is going so fast, it's really nice. And we're about to die so fast, it's not really nice. Come on. Can we put this extra thing in here before we die? This is really nice having automated. We don't have to use that grindstone anymore for most things, at least. We might have to still use it for Certus quartz, but we shouldn't have to use it for any of these things. So, put these in before we die. Okay, that's good. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Okay, what do we have here? Iron, or rather tin ingots. Nice. Okay, we don't need this sapling either. Okay, so what do we have here? We need... What else do we need? Oxygen collector. So we have... Oh, we need aluminum. So we have tin. We need aluminum going through. Okay, so let's start crafting this thing and see what we're missing. So the tin ingots. Nice. Okay, so let's just grab those. Let's leave the rest of them in there. Okay, so what do we have here? What do we have here? We have to start crafting. We have to start crafting, and we have... okay. Oxygen collector. So, let's start putting this together. Tin canister. We need 7 tin ingots. Okay, like this. Here we go. 7 tin ingots. Nice. Tin canister. Good to go. Okay, put these in here like that. I believe it was in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was in the middle. Okay. Lieutenant says... I don't think I read that one. I was planning on having the tree farm have its own coal gen, thus the testing on how many furnaces can run off 1 gen. Oh, you were saying have the tree farm running a coal power generator, running that into an electric furnace. That would be interesting. That would be interesting indeed. Because that would create its own power system. We don't have to run any power from here, which is nice. Very nice indeed. I wonder, though, with the conversion to electric and back to coal, charcoal thing and all that, I wonder if it would actually save power or use more power or what. Because these things, the coal generator, they just keep like absorbing fuel and things. They just keep using up fuel even when there's nothing on the other end being like created with it. So that's kind of a thing. Okay, oxygen collector. What do we have here? Oxygen concentrator. Let's get that going. Oh wow, a lot of compressed tin, compressed steel, and oxygen vent. Okay, so we need a lot of compressed tin and compressed steel. So what do we have here? Where's our compressed tin? Okay, so let's get some compressed tin. Let's get some compressed steel going as well. Head over here. And now that we have this up and running, okay, so let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. now that we have this going, we might as well actually just grab a whole bunch more things. So copper. Let's grab some copper. Let's put that around like that, copper ore chunks, and put this around like that. There we go, more copper ore chunks, nice. And we can stick them right into the electric furnace. We don't have to do any of that grindstone thing. Lucianatus says Galacticraft power loss system is another reason I'm not liking it. Yeah, that is definitely a thing. That's why I don't like that coal generator myself either. That's kind of a issue, and we don't actually want to put them in the chest there. We want to... Okay, compressed tin, we have loads of that. We want to compress iron. Okay, put this away before we die, preferably. Okay, that's good. Oh wow, this thing is very, very fast. It just went through 13 copper ore chunks already. Of course, we're also soaking up our power very quickly, but we do have quite a reserve of power, which is nice. It does take hours to charge this reserve, but we have quite a reserve, which is nice. Very nice indeed. So, what do we have here? Copper ingots, nice. No, don't pick that up while I'm about to die, then we're gonna have to go ahead and chase after that, which is not gonna be good, but we have that. Okay, so what do we have now? Basically what we're trying to do, because we're going to need so many of these things, basically what we have now is we have, okay, loads of experience all over the ground, but we have in fact... Oh, and this is like an experience farm too, because of the furnace thing. But in any case, yeah, so compressed iron. We're going to need so many of these things. Okay, so coal, we're going to run out of coal. We're going to run out of that fairly quickly. Okay, so... compressed steel is really what we're going for. So compressed iron. How many are we going to need? Compressed steel. So we're going to need for this thing 3. We're going to need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 compressed steel. Okay, so we have 3 already, so we're going to need 10. 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. So 10 compressed iron, put that in there, and I think we're going to go through our coal so fast that we're going to need to figure out something else with it. So 20 coal. Okay, so we only have 40 left. Okay then. What's the... Oh, wow, that's fast. That is so fast! Advanced compressor was definitely worth making, even though we took a fair amount of coal. Representative says, it actually means that I think the vanilla furnace will be more efficient. It already waits for 8 items to use the charcoal efficiently. It waits, or... Like, I didn't think it waited for it, but you can, have... Unless you're saying that the turtle waits for it. That would be nice. Okay, so 23. We need to figure out something with this coal. How do we create coal? Code comes from block of coal, uncompressed coal from X-Compressum. Okay. What do we have here? Coal comes from coal ore, which has no recipe. Coal comes from sifting gravel, which, with a flint stiffened mesh. Okay, so what we're gonna need... Oh! You can use asteroid rock to turn charcoal into coal. That's nice. Okay. But we don't have any charcoal. That's really good to know. So we can create that fairly easily. Rock crushing we don't have. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to put some gravel in the machine right now. And it was gravel with a what sort of mesh? Gravel with a recipe. Gravel with a flint stiffened mesh. So let's get that in there. Iron, take that out, put the iron away, grab the flint stiffened mesh, put that in. Okay, so now we're gonna need to put some gravel in. Let's go ahead and get a stack of gravel going, because that is gonna be able to do the whole grindstone thing while we are not even being involved, which is nice. Well, we have half a stack of gravel. Let's throw that in, since we can. And we know now what we cannot ore double is coal, so we need to do a whole lot more of the whole gravel thing than the coal. We're gonna need... Yeah, let's grab some cobble. Let's compress this cobble, and then let's do the whole hammer thing. There we go, 7. And we can do 7 like this. Oh, okay. Thankfully, cobble is cheap. Okay, so we're getting well on our way to... Why is this respawn button not working? We're getting well on our way... Oh, hello. Now just decided to respawn. That's nice. We're getting well on our way to being able to run this off camera and get loads of materials for it, which is nice. Oh wow, this is full already. That is nice too. That is nice too, but what we have here is we have, what do we have? We have the need for a compressed hammer. Take this compressed hammer and break through here. And then we'll have a full stack of gravel. We can stick the stack of gravel into there. Livestream says, I could automate the coal gen such that it keeps the furnaces just powered, but with the vanilla ones already programmed, I'm not going to bother. Yeah, that makes the most sense, because also there's the factor of, oh, we lost track of some gravel. But there's also the factor of, oh, hello, there's some more gravel up here. Okay, 63, that'll do. I think there might be a 64th one around here somewhere, but we don't need to chase after that right now. So let's just go ahead and put this away in here. Yeah, what I was saying is, yes, this coal generator thing does have a hull heat thing. Like, it has a build-up that it has to do to really run optimally. So that kind of would drain extra power. Okay, so we have coal on the way. What do we need here? We need... Okay, so to make the oxygen collector... Okay, so we have the steel. We need compressed aluminum. We need 2. We need no more there. We need no more there. We need no more there. Okay, so 2 compressed aluminum. We should have that already, most likely. Nope, nothing there. How about here? Okay, so 2 compressed aluminum is all that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put these in the compressor. This is really nice being this fast. It just does 2 of them at... Whoa! Okay, we have actually more than we wanted. We've got 4. That is nice. That is very nice indeed. Okay, compressed aluminum. Let's put that down there. Okay, compress... Okay, so oxygen vent. So what else do we need? We have the steel. We have the aluminum. Okay, so put the steel there. We have the aluminum. We need the compressed bronze. We need 1... Oh, wait. Oxygen collector. There we go. Okay. Oxygen vent. Okay, so tin. So we need here, we need 3 compressed tin. We already have the tin canister, which is good. Okay, so collector. So 3 compressed tin. No more tin for that. And 3 here. So 6 compressed tin. Oh, we already have compressed tin. Nice. Okay. What else do we need? So we already have that. We already have... Oh, wait. Oh, we should have enough. 9. We have 10. Okay. That'll work. Okay, we also need... Okay, so I think we might actually have everything that we need now. So that is good. So, as soon as we die this time, then we're going to start crafting. And we're going to start crafting this thing. We should have enough. So we will then have our oxygen collector up and running, which will be very nice. So then after that, all we need is the oxygen sealer. We need a compressor to be able to go exploring, but we need the sealer to be able to breathe inside the base, which is kind of a thing. Only in Minecraft can you last about 5 minutes on a single breath, which is basically what we're doing right now. That's basically what's happening. But, okay. Here we are. Okay, so we can craft this. We also need to connect it to power somehow. We should probably put our oxygen machines down in a row down on the bottom there. That might be an idea. So, what do we have here? We have... Okay, let's grab the We don't need the iron. We do need the steel, the tin canisters, the compressed aluminum, and I think that's everything we need. Let's go ahead and craft this thing. Oxygen collector, we're going to need an oxygen vent. Let's make not too many of those. We need to save them for later. Okay, new recipes. Thank you. Move out of the way, please. Thank you very much. Okay, oxygen collector. What do we have here? Oxygen concentrator. We're going to need... Oh, what are we missing? Oh, we're missing the crafting window because I was not in the crafting window. Never mind. Okay, what are we missing? Oh, we're missing... Okay, so we need... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're making the concentrator. Okay, concentrator, we can make one of those. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we up. Now we have to wait for this message to move out of the way again. Message, please move. Thank you very much. Okay, oxygen collector. Now we are missing... What are we... Oh, we're not in the crafting grid again. Once again. Okay, we're missing the oxygen fan. Okay, we need basic wafer and redstone. Let's grab a single piece of redstone and a basic wafer. Okay, basic wafer would be over here. And I think we have some redstone in here. No, we don't. The redstone is on the other side of the room, of course. We have everything all over the place in various locations. That is okay. Until the tree grows, then it makes it very difficult. But as it is okay. We have an oxygen fan. Nice. Okay, and we have to wait for the message to go away. Excuse me, message. Thank you very much. Okay, we can go in here and we can go ahead and craft the oxygen vent that we need. We only need one of those. Very nice indeed. Okay, now we have our oxygen collector, which is very nice. So that is the first step. We got an achievement for it called Oxygen Not Included, which is nice. Okay, what do we have now? We need to put this thing down somewhere. We're gonna need, actually, to move that sifter guy over. Because we're gonna need to run the wire down here, because we're gonna need this thing not on the switch. Speaking of switch, we need to turn this off, since we don't want to drain power while we are, not needing it. But, okay, so we need to put this down here. We have, on the one side, we have power, on the other side, we have oxygen. So, that's interesting. So, we're gonna need to build it out from the wall a little bit. It looks like. So let's grab a pickaxe. Let's get this thing set up. Okay, pickaxe. Where's the pickaxe? The pickaxe would be... It disappeared. Here it is. Found the pickaxe. Not to worry. Oh, speaking of things that we need to do, might as well get some more metals going through this thing. So, gold. Let's grab some gold over here. And get this ore doubled. While we are here. Okay, there we go. Gold in the electric furnace there. Electric arc furnace, I should say. Okay, where'd the collector go? There we go. We have the collector. We can now put this thing over here like this. There we go. The power's on the right side. The oxygen's on the other side. Good to go. We need to... Okay. We have loads of materials here. We are about to die, but once this gravel is done, we can go ahead and move this thing over so we can extend the power down that way. So, we now have the oxygen collector. We should be able to get this thing up and running momentarily. And of course, it does no good without actually having a sealer. So we're going to need to get that going. We already have a lot of these materials already, so we can go ahead and just jump right into that. But okay, 4 gravel left to go. And respawn, and let's see actually how far our power gen has gone down. Okay, we're not using the machines consistently, that's why it's still up like that. Because we have them off and on, so it's generating, like, filling and then draining and filling and draining and all that. But as it is, one more piece to go. And then we'll be good to move this thing and get the next thing connected. Okay, so, sealer requires what? So it requires compressed aluminum, compressed steel. Okay, so we're gonna need, let's count that all in a minute. So flint stiffened mesh, let's put that away. And let's grab all these things, put them in the chest over here. That's the gravel chest. Nice, okay. And our pickaxe is over here, and so let's move this over like this. Okay. Here we go. That guy looks weird. Let's get a different guy. Okay. This anti-gravity thing is really difficult. Do we have a gravity thing? Gravity, no. It would be great if we could have an actual, like, artificial gravity thing. That would be very nice, but it doesn't look like we have such a thing. The space station actually will be very interesting because it has no gravity at all, if I'm not mistaken. Except for the spin thrusters that you can set it up with. So that is interesting. Let's get the flint stiffened mesh down here. And let's put the extra gravel in there as well. Oh yeah, we have no power. Okay, no power, no power. Okay, hang on. Okay, we have some wire that we crafted, some extra wire. That's nice. Let's connect that, so now we have power. And let's bring this down here and connect that. And we should see oxygen storage. Yes, we are gaining some oxygen storage. We have some power being gained as well. That's nice. We're gonna need more machines here, so let's just connect some wire to be prepared. But okay, next we're gonna need the next machine. So oxygen. Oxygen, nice, okay. Oxygen collector, oxygen sealer. Okay, so compressed aluminum. So we're gonna need how many of what? That is the question. We're gonna need oxygen sealer. We're gonna need 4 compressed aluminum. 4 compressed aluminum. We have 2 compressed aluminum, so we're gonna need to make 2 more. That would be the furnace. This would be the compressor. There we go, come on. There we go, 2 compressed aluminum. Nice, okay. Gold, we have that as well. That's nice as well. Put the gold away, not there, that's in the way. Compressed aluminum. Okay. We need, for the sealer, we need, okay. Compressed aluminum, we have, how many steel do we need? We need 2, we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Compressed steel, we have 10, so we're good on that front still. Oxygen sealer, we need, okay, tin. We need 3 tin. We need 6 tin. 6 compressed tin to be specific. We have 1. So we're gonna need a little bit more. 1 compressed tin. Respawn, please. Thank you very much. Okay, 1 compressed tin. Not uncompressed tin, but 1 compressed tin. And we need how many? 6, I think it was. So we're gonna need to make some more. So let's head over to our compressor. Electric advanced compressor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So that was quick as usual, as nice as that is. What do we have here? Just noticed, while we are here, let's fill up our lava thing. We forgot about that, because we're gonna need that. Put this away. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have 7 compressed tin now. So, oxygen sealer, basic wafer, and redstone, and that seems like about it. So, let's get a basic wafer, get some compressed tin, compressed steel, compressed aluminum, and a piece of redstone over here. Alright, so what this means is that we now should have our oxygen sealer, which means we should be able to stop dying every, like, over and over again. Oh, not the decompressor, we want the we want the sealer. Okay, sealer, what are we missing? We're missing 2 of these things. We need 2 of these things, nice, okay. Sealer, we now have our oxygen sealer, which means 3, 2, 1, we should not need any more oxygen, but as you can see, it's still invalid because we have to actually connect the 2, which is an issue, but we should be having what we need. Thermal attachment slot. Place ambient thermal controller here, optional. Uses more energy. Okay, so the whole thermal protection thing that we need, we should be able to do that within the sealer instead of having to wear the gear all the time. That would be nice. Battery slot, oxygen slot. Okay, so let's get the oxygen pipe going. How do you do that? What's the... Okay, let's put the metals away so that we don't lose them. But then we need pipe. Pipe of some kind. Fluid pipe. Will transfer liquid and gas from source to destination. Block, use a standard wrench to switch modes. Okay, fluid pipe might be what we're looking for. Oh, that's simply a glass pane. A bunch of glass panes, but simply glass panes. So we should be able to do that right about here. So let's go ahead and put the glass panes down here like this. Fluid pipes, 6 fluid pipes. That should hopefully do what we need it to do. Let's connect this. Oxygen setup is still invalid. Okay, area too big / unsealed. Okay, so the question is the area too big or is it unsealed? That is the question. Did we miss a hole? Or is the area too big? Because we now have our oxygen sealer connected, which is nice, but we're still dying because either the area is too big or it's unsealed. So if you guys happen to see any place that is not sealed, then let me know. At the moment, I think what I'm going to do is try to airlock all of the places. I think most likely it's because of the basement, so we're going to have to try to airlock that if we can. But first, I'm just going to try these main chamber areas over here. Ep11 says seal off the downstairs. I think it's too big. Yeah, it's most likely too big is what's going on. Respawn, please. Respawn, come on. Clicking respawn. It's doing nothing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, seal off the downstairs. The question is, can we put an airlock in a vertical position like that? That's the question. What we might have to do is close off that exit, but go in here, create a way through here to the downstairs. That might be the thing we need to do. Then we can seal this. So that might be what we need to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's start by sealing this. Let's grab a pickaxe first. Let's seal this. Where is our... there we go. Staring right at it. Okay. Because this won't actually interface with us because we don't own this block. So let's go ahead and pick up that controller. Airlock controller. Place that down. Now yes, it works. Okay. So player is within 1 meter. Let's back up a little bit. Hello. Airlock controller. It says airlock closed. Okay, let's break these and replace them. There we go. Okay, we should have everything we need. We can put the airlock controller down there. Fill this in once again. Oh, hello. Did we lose a block? Hello? What happened to this extra block? Did it go downstairs? No. Okay. It seems that a block has gone flying, so we're not gonna be able to do this the full way that we were going to do it. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Airlock closed. Horizontal mode? Oh! Horizontal mode! Does that mean that we can put it in the floor? That would be great if we can put it in the floor. Let's try that. I think. Yeah, let's try that. Let's break through here. Let's put this in the floor. 3 blocks, please. Thank you very much. Now, not sure where the extra block went. Oh, there it is. We found it. And we can pick this up. Okay. Okay, so let's put this in the floor because horizontal mode probably means floor. So, we need 2 blocks out of there. Okay, that's actually the back wall of the ship there. But we should be able to do this. Let's go ahead and... Livestream says... Oh yeah, I already read that one. I would just block the hole just to check that everything is working. Oh, no, I didn't read that one. Yeah, that actually might be a smart idea. Might be a smart idea indeed. In case you're wondering why I'm building this 2 blocks wide, it's because it's actually a little bit too high to jump up the whole distance, so that's why there's a little stepped down area. Airlock controller. Let's put a couple of airlock frames down there. Let's put these tin blocks away before we die. There we go. Okay, so yeah, like you're saying, just simply plug this up. That might be a good idea. It says airlock closed, but it is very much not closed. Uh-huh. That's weird. That is weird. It says it's closed, it's not closed, it says it's closed, but it is very much open. Okay. If I stand over here, it should say it's open. If I stand back over here, it should say it's closed, but it's not closed. Oh wait, horizontal mode. Oh, there we go! Okay, now that's closed. Okay, so that's good. So we have the floor is sealed. It says here... Area too big / unsealed. Livestream says... It could also be the glass. Galacticraft might be not... Oh yeah, might be not seeing them as airtight blocks. That's possible. Let's replace those with regular glass. Because it should see regular glass as airtight blocks. That's the ideal scenario. What do we have? I think actually, for the sake of test, maybe we should just break the glass and then replace them with solid. For the sake of test. So where's the... Oh, there's actually we can chisel some regular glass out of this. So let's get some regular glass here. There we go. 2 glass. In case it's because it's modded glass. If it's modded glass, it might cause a problem that regular glass might not cause. Livestream says cobble should work for testing. Yeah, so we don't waste the glass. Well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. We can make more easily. Now, there's that, but there's also over here. We'll need to airlock this because we got glass there we don't want to break, just in case it's not the actual problem. So where's our pickaxe? We need to airlock that room. Pickaxe, there we go. Replace the controller. Okay. And it says airlock closed again. Let's switch it into horizontal mode. And then let's switch it back. Still says airlock closed, but it's not actually closed. Not sure why it's doing that, but we're gonna have to put some cobble up. Here we go. Let's use the cobble for the testing purposes. Okay, cobble. So, that door is sealed. It says area too big / unsealed. Okay. So, yeah, let's test with the cobble, I guess. Unless there's something else. Okay, well, let's seal off this room. And then let's maybe replace the glass with cobble as well. Oh, wait, what kind of... There's glass, there's, glass. I think that is a special type of glass that we have on the main window here. Let's see. Galacticraft. Let's turn off all the mods except for Galacticraft. Galacticraft, Minecraft Forge, Plethora, Railcraft. Okay, let's put the pickaxe away. We have, oh, vacuum glass. Aha! Lipson says, I guess that you also have to replace the airlock frames too. Yeah, that seems to be the thing. Although it didn't fix the problem with the other room, which is weird. So maybe it wasn't enough time between replacing the frame or something. Come on, why isn't the respawn? There seems to be some server lag on respawn for some reason. Not sure why. Not sure why, but we need vacuum-sealed glass. Let's search for vacuum, see whatever else we come up with. Vacuum... Nope. Vacuum... Oh, it's a W. There we go. Vacuum. Okay, vacuum glass clear, vacuum glass strong. What's the difference between strong? Strong and explosion-resistant glass made from transparent aluminum. Ooh, nice. Vacuum glass clear. Clear glass for great views of space can also provide a clear view underwater. Nice, not sure why there's two of them. But, let's see. Okay, this one requires tin wall block and clear vacuum glass. And this one requires aluminum ingot and glass. So not entirely sure what the difference is between the two. But we should be able to make some vacuum glass fairly easily. So hang on a minute. Okay, back here. Okay. So vacuum glass, so it is the glass that's the problem. So what we need here is we need glass, we need a lot of glass, and we need aluminum ingots. So let's get some glass. We need to break these because they are not effective. We actually need to break all of those as well. So, because they're not effective either. So, okay, let's go ahead and fix this whole glass thing, and apparently that wall was probably not necessary. But that is okay. Okay, so, sand, please. Sand should be some... we don't have any sand because... Oh, actually, we have 16 glass. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so what do we need? We need aluminum ingots. Aluminum ingots, and we have 4 aluminum ingots. Okay, that is very nice. Let's go ahead and fix this. Okay, vacuum glass clear. Nice, we have 5 of those. We can put these down. Lipsonatus says, try cobble again. That might be necessary if this doesn't work. Hello, get up please, thank you. Okay, now we do have a problem though, that our vacuum sealed glass is connected to not sealed glass. So we'll need to break that. We'll need to, let's place that, that's not gonna work. Okay, so cobble it is in that place. We're gonna have to make that look nice later. Vacuum sealed glass, put this glass away, grab a singular piece of cobblestone, and try to plug this up. Okay. There. This should be sealed over here. And it says area too big / unsealed. Okay, yeah, so we still have a problem. That is sealed. That is now sealed. So is it that the area is too big? Or is it that it's unsealed? That is sealed. The ceiling is sealed. Do those things actually block oxygen? Okay, let's go ahead and plug this up. This is quite a dilemma we have here. That looks sealed. No, the tin blocks should plug it up because the whole wall of the place is blocking it up. Lipson says, just cobble, save the vacuum glass for when it's successfully sealed. Yeah, that actually might be a good idea. All right, we're going to war here against the lack of oxygen seal. We are grabbing the cobble. We have infinite cobble to spare, so we're just going to go and throw loads of cobble into this, and the lack of vacuum seal will not defeat us. It will never defeat us. Let's plug that up. Let's plug, what else can we plug? We can plug this up from the inside. We can plug this up. Let's plug this up. Let's go like that. Nope, it's still not working. It says area too big / unsealed. This had better be vacuum glass over here. It looks like it is. So that would be good. Okay, well, let's go to drastic measures here. Let's try cutting the room in half. Let's see what that does. So, okay, right about where these trees are. That'll block our chest, though. So, okay, let's go on this side. Okay, yeah, so let's block it off right about here. Come on, a little bit closer. There we go, okay. Let's block it off in the middle here. Block the middle of the room. We need to get rid of this tree. Do we? Nah, we don't need to get rid of the tree, because actually the tree helps us generate more oxygen. So let's just dig through here. And cut off half the room. Let's try that. Okay, here we go. Fill in half the room with cobble. The thing with this is that cobble does take a fair amount of time to mine, to remove. But placing it is nice and easy. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. And actually, we're gonna get trapped without a pickaxe, aren't we? Let's grab our pickaxe. Think this through for once. We're actually gonna think something through. Let's put the pickaxe over here. Let's grab a new pickaxe, because that one's halfway done. So here we go. Pickaxe, like this. Okay, pickaxe, nice, okay. Excellent, and where are we at here? We want some more cobble, actually. Okay, nice, okay. Continue filling this in. Dividing the room in roughly half. We will see how this goes. More cobble, please. Thank you very much. Build that up like that, and we should find that this is fully sealed. Let's look from this side. This should be fully sealed. Okay, so that looks like that wall is fully sealed. So we can go ahead and head through and see if it did in fact seal the oxygen place or not. Okay, so it is now sealed. Should be. What do we have now? Sealed. Check pending. Sealed. Check pending. Sealed. Okay, so it's generating oxygen. Or rather, it's filling oxygen. Aha! Okay. Loopsanity says this is going to be a mess to clean up. Yes, it is indeed going to be a mess to clean up. But this is working. Which tells me one thing. It tells us that either... Okay, and we're gaining oxygen, actually, which is nice. So we have enough generation to keep this thing sealed. So we can breathe now! Finally! For the first time in the series since we ran out of oxygen, we can actually breathe, which is nice. This tells me one thing, though, which is that either this other section is too big, or there's something in it that's not sealed. So, okay, we can go like this, because we do want to make this whole area be sealed, like be full of oxygen. That's what we want. But the question is, how do we do that? Lipsani says it says. Hang on. I'm just thinking that. Let's go in here and see. Let's expand the area a little bit, because then we'll be able to tell. So let's break through here. We'll be able to tell if these things trip it over the edge, or if they're still okay. So we have invalid thermal protection, but we do in fact have That room works, which is nice. Okay. Oh, and this is full now, which is nice. And this is filling, which is even nicer. Oh, and you can put oxygen canisters right in here. Oh wait, no, that's to fill this. That's not to give yourself oxygen. Okay, never mind. But, okay, hang on. So I think if we can break through here... Okay, oh, okay, stay away from there. Okay, there we go. It is oxygen sealed once again, and we should be able to break into this room. Wait. Oxygen setup is invalid. Are we really running that close to the capacity of this thing? Do we need 2 of them? Check pending. Area too big / unsealed, and I do not believe that this room is unsealed. But I think it's just too big. Okay. So that is a problem. Okay, Livestream says... Galacticraft generates structures that are too big for its O2 sealer. Yeah. That's the way it appears. I don't know if you put multiple sealers, though, if it would work. Livestream says make another wall on the other side of the sealer and then break a hole to the window side. Another wall on the other side of the sealer, and then break a hole to the window side. That might work. So this is sealed. So hang on. Let's just do a quick check. Let's take this out of full screen mode. I'm just gonna quickly check on the Galacticraft wiki for the oxygen sealer to see if there's anything that we need to know about this. So, wiki, Galacticraft wiki, there we go. And let's check for oxygen sealer. Anything that we need to know? Sealer. Auto suggestions, please. Okay, oxygen. Maybe you have to start typing it like this. Oxygen sealer. Wait, does that not even exist on... Oh wait, it does. It wasn't auto-filling for some reason. Livestream says to test if the window side has holes. Yeah, that's possible. The weird thing is that that extra little room was too much for it. So that's the thing. Oxygen sealer. Okay, so the oxygen sealer is a machine that fills a room with oxygen. Yes, we know that already. Up to around 800 to 1,000 blocks. Oh, amount stacks with multiple sealers within close proximity. Aha, I see how it is. So we need actually multiple sealers to fill this whole thing. So that's how it works. So 800 to 1,000 blocks. So how big is this room? That'll tell us how many sealers we need. So, okay, so the room size is, roughly speaking, okay, let's just measure the basic cube. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's a tree in the way, it's going to make it very difficult. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, let's pull out the calculator, and let's see. We have 11 times. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is the wall. And through the other side is 10 is the wall. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know if this counts as a block or not, but what was that, 16 I think it said? Let's go for 17. So 11 times 17 times... what do we have the other way? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So times 11. So we have roughly, oh wow, 2,057 blocks, give or take a bit. So we're gonna need at least 2 sealers to fill this thing in. Okay then. Well, that... What does the sealer cost again? Oxygen. Sealer. And you know what that means? If we're gonna need... Okay, so this just costs a bunch more materials. So I think perhaps between episodes I'm gonna have to generate a lot of materials. But what this means... We actually do have a enclosed space now, which is very nice. But... This thing is using oxygen so fast that if we're going to have a second sealer, we're going to need a second collector as well. If we have a second collector, that's going to be more power. And yeah, so that's kind of a thing. Wait. Loops590 says, you did width twice and missed the height. Okay, hang on, let's do this again. So what was it, like 17 that way, I think? 11 the other way. Good catch, sir. Good catch. Okay. 11 times 17 equals that times... Okay, let's actually get the height this time. Times... Where are we? Oh, we're over here. Okay. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Times 6 equals 1122. So with them being able to handle... about 800 to 1,000 blocks each, then 2 sealers should be able to do it. 2 collectors should be able to do it. So, okay, so 2 collectors, 2 sealers, and of course that would mean a lot of power. That's good to know we don't need more than 2 of those. But, okay. So, oxygen collector... 125, let's add this up, 125 per second, times 2, plus, the sealer is 62 per second, 62, plus 62, so 374 RF per second. Wait, how is that? Oh, because I'm not counting the oxygen compressor, because we only need that when we need to fill our own oxygen tanks. So, okay, so we need 374 RF per second is what we need. And we are generating how much? We are generating 26 per tick. So 374 per second is what we need. 26 per tick times 20 ticks in a second. 520, we need 374, so we will be generating enough. So that is okay. That is okay. And we now have a sealed place, which is very, very, very nice. Very nice indeed. So we should, in fact, be able to stay in here indefinitely. So I should be able to set up the sieve off camera to sift a lot of things and get some materials if I get the time to do that. But should be able to do that and just not worry about it too much. Let's just do something though, just to make it a little bit easier to get through. Let's replace this with an actual thing here, airlock. So now that we know that we don't need the cobble here, it's just simply a matter of the area is too big. We can unseal this room. Let's grab the airlock like this and put the airlock in the place there. And let's see. Okay, grab the cobble, but I don't think we see any extra airlock blocks that we missed. So we can put the airlock in here as a temporary measure. This wall will need to be removed, not repaired, removed. Whoop, hello. We don't want to dig all the way through there. Actually, we do want to dig through here, though, since we know that it's a size thing. So, okay. Oh, and let's put some extra cobble in here. There we go. Okay. Anyways, time for the airlock. Time for the airlock. Let's put the airlock in, and then we should be good to go. It should be easy enough to head around the base. In the meantime, until we get the second thing going, probably next episode. There we go. Okay, so this is airlocked in. We now are able to head around more easily through the base. And in here, it is sealed. Nice. Okay. That is nice. That is nice. Let's head over here. Let's, oh, not sealed. Put this away. Keep the cobble, because why not? Let's head through here and seal it up. Nice. Okay. So this is what we like to see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We have now sealed at least part of the base, so we can now breathe. Finally, for the first time in the series, since we actually did the whole... Oh, hello, just opening the downstairs. Don't want to do that. Oh, speaking of downstairs, we'll have to get to that eventually. Sealing the downstairs, because that is a double of upstairs. So we're... hello. Can't even get... Oh, I know what it is. Layer is within 2 meters. There we go. That'll work. We have to be able to actually get through this door. That's kind of important. Yeah, so this is gonna need another... This is gonna need a whole nother set of sealers and collectors to fill this in. And then we could even have a bubble distributor out the door. That might be possible as well. But as it is, we can head up. Back up, taking damage. Okay, here we go. Nice! Okay, Lieutenant says, canned air soon. That would be very good. The oxygen tanks, that would be definitely a thing that we have to get on to. I didn't think this would take this long, this episode, but we are doing well. We are doing well. We need to be able to do that, we need to get the oxygen compressor, because that is what puts them in the tanks. Which, of course, requires more steel, more aluminum, more concentrators, and bronze and steel, and all that stuff. It's like a whole lot more crafting. So, hopefully I'll have some time between episodes to go ahead and actually get some more materials coming through this. Get it all good to go. There's going to be a lot of traveling between the two sections of the base here, because all the chests for storage are over here. That's the thing that happens when you stick up a wall right in the middle of your base. It kind of is a bit of an issue. But in any case, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll be heading on next time to be able to hopefully get this fully AFKable so that we can get loads of materials coming. That's the idea. I think actually next episode is going to be getting it breathable, fully breathable most likely, and we'll see how far we can get as far as automating the rest of the setup and all that. But in any case, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you guys later.